Are we live?
Not yet. No, so I press go live when this gets pressable.
Rise and not pressable.
There we go. It needs to connect itself. Now we're live.
And we are live, people. We are live. We decided to go live today to watch this WWE pay-per-view. We don't call them pay-per-view anymore, but we will call it the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
For the purpose of this video. Welcome to the channel, people. Welcome.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, Chosen Wisdom, of course, your girl.
Divergent Car.
Yes, sir. We are here with a watch-along. This is WWE Crown Jewel. Yes, we are wrestling fans. We do enjoy the storytelling, the drama, the action, and the talent. That's all behind wrestling. We know wrestling results are predetermined. We know wrestlers pull their punches, pull their kicks, and a lot of what you see is not what it seems. This is not the octagon, and so we're fully aware of all these things. But it doesn't make it any less fun.
No.
Right? It doesn't make it any less fun to watch. So we're here to watch this, and hopefully it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. We just watched a bit of a lead-in show. Got to see our girls, Bianca and Jade, retain.
Yeah.
Which put me in a great mood.
It's put you in a great mood for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the match. We didn't know we were getting that match until yesterday on SmackDown. And so far, it's probably been my favourite match of the night.
Your only match so far. Yeah, it was a fun match. I did think it was going to be a quick match. It was a match put together very, very quickly. Literally, lastminute.com yesterday on SmackDown, Jade said she was going to have a word with the manager.
Yeah.
And this match was made. So there was no build to this match at all or anything like that. No heat, no animosity. So the fact that it's even on in the pre-show in the first place, it's I guess testament to how big Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are.
Yeah.
I was fine with the match. I knew the match was going to be quick. I knew Bianca's her knee is injured and she's going to be selling that for a long time, and that might be an issue. This clearly has been issues. The reason why she lost against Nia was because of her knee. She had Nia ready for the KOD and her knee gave way. But yeah, good decent match. Do you know what? I love their finisher.
Yeah.
The finisher is very, very cool. What do you think of the finisher?
I thought it was awesome. I even thought to myself, like, for some of the more seasoned men's tag teams don't even have as sick finishes as that. And for them just starting out in their tag team careers together, yeah, I appreciate that. The way just flung them over, like both of them get some good moves in within that.
Over.
She was like, it reminded me of the Hulk in Hulk Smash and start smashing people everywhere. Yeah, just the camera a little bit, guys.
I hope we're live because I can't see that we're live.
I can see that we're live.
At the moment. Oh, you can.
Yeah.
All right. Now I can. Good. So the matches tonight. Of course, the Undisputed Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised that we're doing a champion versus champion match so soon.
Yeah.
After Cody Rhodes' reign has just begun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say this: I don't mind Cody Rhodes, but he's not Roman. And I think very quickly people are going to realize, especially the Cody crybabies, there are a lot of you guys out there. You're going to realize this very quickly. I mean, there's a reason why he got stale and boring very quickly in AEW and he moved over to WWE. His gimmick and his character, after the whole, yes, finish my story and become champion, when that's done, we're going to see a big dip in viewership.
Yeah.
We're going to see a big dip in star appeal. It's not going to feel the same. And I know The Rock coming back gave it that Hollywood feel, gave WrestleMania that big feel, you know. and of course Rock leaving, you're gonna miss that.
Yeah.
But still, with Roman, the way they built him, and even with people like Brock Lesnar, listen, say what you want actually about Vince, and I know a lot of people don't like Vince. Vince is very good, whether you like him or not, of identifying who the star is. Vince, whether we liked Roman or not, and we didn't like Roman at the start, but Vince knew Roman is a star. Vince knew Austin is a star. Vince knew The Rock is a star. Vince identified these guys. Bianca Belair didn't win anything in NXT. Triple H had her in NXT and had Rhea, had Baszler, had all of these guys winning championships well ahead of her, EOS guys and whatnot. But as soon as Bianca came to the main roster, it was Vince that saw her as a star.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of flaws, Vince, in the way that he treats certain characters, in the way that he develops rights for certain characters, especially you could argue some of the ethnic characters and the way they've been treated under him. So he has a lot of flaws, as well as the stuff that he was doing behind closed doors that we don't want to get into on this channel. We don't want no issues. But we know this guy is not, he's not right.
Yeah.
He's not right. But he's good at identifying who the star is. And what I liked about Vince is that he didn't always listen to the crowd. Because I know from experience that the wrestling crowd, they're not the brightest. They're not the brightest. And if you listen to them all the time, your product's gonna do this.
Yeah.
1 minute they like this guy, next minute they like that guy. And if you just listen to the crowd and just react to what the crowd do and give them what they want all the time, you're gonna be in trouble. So Vince understood that. Give them what they want. Sometimes he didn't understand it enough, and sometimes he should have given the crowd a bit more. But from my perspective, it's you need to find a right balance, because some of the internet trolls that with their crazy opinions will be in the crowd, and they'll boo the face and cheer the heel and all of these things, and it'll just mess up the program that he's trying to mess up the thing they're trying to do. And if you just okay, cool, they're booing the heel, let's make the heel into a face. Okay, they're cheering the face. Sorry, booing the face, let's make the face into a heel. Or they're cheering the heel, let's switch. And then the next crowd will be the opposite.
Yeah.
So you can't just react to what the crowd want all the time, otherwise your program will have no consistency at all. So, but I guess going back to my original point with Cody, is that I don't think Cody's been given everything. Yes. Cody's been given everything. He's beaten Brock Lesnar 100 times in the space of like 4 months. He beat Seth Rollins 1,000,000 times in the space of like 6 months. Like no other star has come in and been given all those treatments. He's literally come in and been inserted right at the top.
Yeah.
So he's been given everything, Cody. And even though he was given the Rock came back just to elevate him, technically speaking. Right? John Cena came back to defend him in WrestleMania. Undertaker, he's been given everything to create this star that he is. And even then, I still don't feel like he's there. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. As someone who didn't watch him.
Yeah, the whole politician, the whole like, what do you guys want to talk about? And the way he speaks, and yes, and we will always. I'm like, how do people go from listening to The Rock, listen to Austin, listen to all these trash talkers, these guys who are just incredible on the mic, and thinking that's good, to listen to this politician speak in a very wooden accent and cut very wooden promos and think that's good. You think when The Rock came back and The Rock started to get booed, Rock started to get booed, I think he realized that this when you the crowd is shaped by the number one babyface, right? Yeah. So John Cena kind of dictated the crowd. When John Cena was the guy, loads of little kids came into bought tickets and that sort of thing, and the crowd, the whole thing was very PG because John Cena was a very bubblegum guy. So the number one face kind of dictates the audience, because you tune in to see the number one guy, right? And I don't like the audience that Cody Rhodes attracts. I don't like the program under the Cody Rhodes leadership. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't like those fans.
I agree.
I love what Drew's doing right now. What Drew's doing is so fun.
Drew's been amazing. for me, this whole character of Drew now has really got me involved. Because I like that he's just kind of saying what he sees, speaking truth, and I guess more than ever, WWE is blending kayfabe with reality because they know, I've been online, there are a lot of people who are like, it was cool to watch Cody, chase the thing, but now that, like you said, now that he's got it, it's not the same. It's not, you're going to put yourself in the position of the underdog with him on that journey, and now that he's there, he's still this clean talking, politician looking.
He doesn't sell. I can't see Cody Rhodes selling tickets the way that other guys can sell tickets. The fact that they've had to pull this match, I mean, maybe it's in the contract of Logan, because I think Logan has appeared on every Saudi event since he's signed. So maybe Saudi Arabia want to see Logan, and there's certain people like Bianca, certain top guys like Becky that they're going to want to see. Maybe, perhaps that's what it is, but like from when they're putting out this match, champion versus champion already, and like it's kind of forced. I feel like it's forced as well, and I feel like everybody who has to face Cody has to buy into this Rhodes family BS and the Rhodes family and talk about the Rhodes family, because there's nothing else to say. There's no other promo to cut.
No.
And after a while, that's going to be boring.
Yeah, because when the bloodline talks about the bloodline, they've got an actual like hundreds of people. Cody Rhodes just has his brother, his dad, and there's not. I don't know. I know they're. What kind of legacy have they really left? Two other people in your family.
No, let's not undermine the Rhodes, but because the Rhodes, they're somebody. But
I guess because I wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't
around.
And yeah, sure.
Which if they're trying to capture the newer viewer, it's harder for me to be like, who is this?
But the bloodline is literally the bloodline goes deep. If you're gonna go further, you're gonna have to talk about Trinity as well. Naomi, who's been married, and Nia Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, it's the bloodline. The fact that people weren't even people tried to boo The Rock. That was been such a. I'm not gonna lie. After watching Rock in the tag team match, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, Rock is an old man.
Yeah.
I don't know how good the main event him and Roman would have been. However, it still would have been such a good build up. The Rock versus Roman, WrestleMania, Bloodline. It would have been so good. Yeah. But we got what we got, man. We got what we got, and we're now starting the show. All the wrestlers are walking in.
Entrance time.
Let's see this.
What is this package? Video package.
This video package. If you guys are joining, if you guys are watching with us, smash a like.
You know what? When you dress like that, it's too much like Homelander. It looks a lot like Homelander, the outfit.
Yeah, I think I have a problem with his gimmick. Like the white guy who's got blonde hair, who dresses all in white, who represents America.
Yeah.
That has a tattoo on his neck of like, his gimmick doesn't speak to anyone like me.
No.
And that's why I said I'm scared of the fans that Cody Rhodes attracts. I know he's loads of people like Cody, not just one certain fans, but I think a lot of his fans are very, I don't know what to say, but like I said, the person who the top babyface shapes the fandom, shapes the company really largely. Cena shaped the company largely. Rock and Austin shaped the company. But yeah, do you know what's funny? I prefer these other gimmicks in WWE. I didn't like Stardust, but I preferred the guy with a mask on his face and the guy who put like a brown bag on people's face. I get this is more like a polished. But it's the fact that it's called the American Nightmare as well. It's like WWE's worldwide.
Yeah.
And you put American in your. I mean, you are American.
Yeah.
You can be American. Like, it's okay to have that nickname. Just like the Nigerian, what are they called almost?
Nigerian Giant.
The Nigerian Giant. There's nothing wrong with having an American nickname, actually, to be fair.
But if you're looking at, especially it's a new world now, and America is not looked at by outside of America in the same way that Americans look at America. So you're right in terms of accessibility. You're trying to promote your product. But I think it's Cody Rhodes being from AEW, something about that people love. Like the underdog has returned. And wait until CM Punk's not injured anymore. It's going to be ridiculous.
There we go. Program has started. Video package has ended.
I see signs saying Jada loves AJ, the phenomenal one. Jada needs CM Punk. I've seen a Chad Gable.
Becky matches first. So Becky against. All right, against Liv. All right, cool. Who you got for this match?
You know what? I was saying before we came on live, I'm like, I bet Becky drops it because, like, then Liv goes on like a heel run as a champion. But now I've seen her come out in her outfit, I'm like, I don't think she's gonna lose.
No.
Her outfit is really sick. It looks like a suit, but it's actually a jumpsuit.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? Good point. Good. I thought it was a suit, but yeah, you're right. It's a jumpsuit suit.
Yeah.
And she's gonna wrestle in it.
So it's all in one.
Yeah. No, it's a nice outfit.
Yeah.
I can't see Becky dropping it to Liv.
Yeah.
Like Becky beat, even though Nia also beat her, but Becky beat Nia. I can't see her losing it now to Liv Morgan. But I will say this, right? I haven't been disappointed with what Liv Morgan's been doing on Raw the last few weeks in terms of what she's been saying on the microphone and how she's been delivering it. I mean, I'm never gonna be like a full fan of her nasally. She's got nasally sort of squeaky voice that she has, but yeah, she's up the levels in terms of the intensity of some of her promos. But I don't think this Liv Morgan's win today.
No.
I hope they put on a good performance, though. I hope they put on a good match.
Yeah. Plus, with them starting first, and nothing big will happen. It's just the opening act.
Yeah, but they have a lot of trust in you if they put you first as well.
True.
I think they say you got to start well and you have to end well. I think number one and yeah, the first position and the last position are probably, well, definitely the last one, but those two are probably the most important. Set the tone and end well, you know. I remember Liv Morgan's entrance.
I wonder how she's doing it. Okay, she's doing her Britney Spears outfit again. Liv Morgan's revenge tour, you know. It's true.
Are we still saying that? We're still calling it Liv Morgan's revenge tour. When is she gonna finish taking revenge? The guy with the trainer flag is there again.
Oh yeah, he's always there. Wow.
His job literally must be just to watch wrestling. Because I'm thinking you can't have a job if you're literally at every pay-per-view, no matter where it is.
And every SmackDown and every Raw.
Yeah.
What kind of life are you living?
How don't you suffer from that wrestling fatigue?
Yeah.
Because I sometimes I have to not watch wrestling for a while. Like because it's literally, if you watch all the WWE products, you're watching 3 shows every week.
Yeah.
Plus a pay-per-view once a month.
Yeah.
So that's 3 hours, or 2.5 hours for Raw, an hour and a half for NXT, an hour and a half for SmackDown, plus 3 hours every month. Yeah, it's every now and again I'll be like, you know what, let me just skip through. Let me just see what happens. Because life goes on, you know, but wrestling, this guy's literally, at every single show. Every show. And you must get paid for it as well. Everything must get paid for. Unless he's a rich guy. I think WWE must pay him. Because how else could it work?
Yeah. You know? And he was in a similar place.
Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch. I like this. Was it 8K camera? What do you call this? 8K
yeah,
camera?
it's the 8K.
Yeah, I like that. When I first saw it, I was like, what the heck? It looks
The clarity
weird.
is wild.
It makes it look like she's hair.
Yeah.
That's not that good. But yeah, no, it just looks weird. It looks different.
Your makeup has to be so on point. Everyone can see every tiny bit of your skin now.
All right. The crowd chanting for Becky. All right, let's go. It's interesting that we still, despite the fact that Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton and all these guys exist, right? Who can do what Becky does with ease. Every single move that Becky can do in the ring, these athletic females just do it just so comfortably. Plus they're flipping and doing backflips and doing all the crazy things. We've seen like amazing talented women wrestle, but we still have people like Becky who, like on the mat and stuff, she's okay, but she can't do anything like these girls can do. Like what she's doing now is just like she's not gonna do anything in this match, yeah. That none of the 2 girls or 3 girls I mentioned, yeah, can't do in their sleep.
Yeah.
But people don't look at talent when it comes to wrestling. They look at character work and everything and mic work as well. Because like, look at LA Knight, for instance. LA Knight is not an amazing wrestler. You will never watch an LA Knight wrestling match, yeah, and say, wow, he's amazing in the ring. Because you will never say that. But yet he garners so much love and adulation, despite that inside the actual ring he's not that good. And that's all you have to do in wrestling. Which is why it's a bit annoying. All you got to do is do some good character work, go over by doing some little gimmick or have a little phrase that they like, which is all about, I mean, and if you rely on that only to go over, then you rely on bias, because people are biased, right, with what they like. But inside the ring, there should be more objectivity in terms of how good people are in the ring. Can you grapple? How clean are you? Like, do you botch a lot? All these things. How good are you on the ropes? How good are you in the air?
Yeah.
All these little things. But one thing I will say about Becky, to be fair, despite saying all of these things, I've said it many times, she knows how to command the ring, and she knows how to tell a story in the ring. It's not just it's ring psychology, right? It's not just about how many moves you can do and how many moves you can do in sequence and how many moves you can do well. Becky is experienced in the ring and she knows how to tell a story in a match.
Yeah.
She can put on the 15-minute matches, you know, and what I call fillers. Between your big moves, your big suplexes, your big jumps and big throws, right? Between all those moves, you need to have like little filler things.
Yeah.
Like little punches or little... Do you know what I'm saying? Becky tells stories through her fillers between the big spots. While some wrestlers just go from spot to spot.
Yeah.
And that's something that you also learn. And I think that's probably the difference between, in my opinion, the difference between the people who are wrestlers, raised as wrestlers, who are not athletes like Becky, and people who are athletes who then become wrestlers. Because people who are athletes who then become wrestlers aren't the best at those sort of filling movements, because that's sort of when you need to wrestle rather than just throw people and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Whereas the wrestlers who are trying to be athletic like the Beckys can do those can fill the moments between the spots with wrestling, with little quirky moments. But yeah.
Yeah.
Becky has deficiencies in the way she wrestles, but I think most people know that by now. And it doesn't make her any less great as a package in terms of what she's done and what she continues to do.
Well, one thing I would say that you made me pay attention to is because I wasn't around when Rock was live back in the day. Is you're right. She took the template of how he talks to the crowd, how he engages the crowd. He says the Rock has come back to you. She says the man's come around to you.
And then that's the same. I mean, it's annoying to see people like clearly take things from The Rock, and people know that they're doing it. People know that it's not original, and it's still getting over. Because I think some people are afforded that liberties or that liberty, and other people are not.
Yeah.
And it all depends on the crowd and the fan base. And wrestling, people who look like me, and largely people who look like you, are not like the biggest market for wrestling, right? It's a South American company technically. Well, not South. It's a North American company.
Yeah.
Should I say? But it's always been kind of certain demographics, right?
Yes.
And if you let bias and the fans decide what is cool and what's not, you're gonna get a lot of wrestlers going over, right? Who in my opinion, might not deserve to go over, but look a certain way. And even though they're copying gimmicks before them, like an LA Knight, they'll still get over because people won't care. But to be fair, as much as I was annoyed about, people taking from The Rock, and listen, these guys don't wrestle anymore. And if you can do it and do it successfully and change it up a little, because that's what wrestling is. No one, as much as we want to think that these guys are all original, a lot of these guys, their characters, they've just taken a bit from here, a bit from there, a bit from there to form their unique character. So I was annoyed. I was a little bit annoyed when I saw LA Knight and the whole yeah, and all these things. I'm thinking, bro, you sound like The Rock and Austin joined together, a cheap imitation of it. But the more I got used to it, the more I'm like, do you know what? As long as he's not John Cena, somebody who's used black culture, who's not part of black culture, but has used the rapping, the chain, and and all the thugonomics and all these things. He's literally culturally appropriated a black man, and he, as a person, is nowhere like that.
Yeah.
So he's literally taken these elements and made a white character out of all these black cultural elements, right?
Yes.
That's fake. And John Cena is like, he represents everything I dislike about America. Even though I don't mind John Cena, but it's the fact that character got over.
Yeah.
The imitation of a black man, which is what he was portraying, right? That annoys me. But I think LA Knight just looks and sounds more legit. Like that's really him.
Yeah.
Like he's not like, yeah, he's put on a little bit, but he comes across like behind the scenes. That's probably kind of him in the first place.
He's kind of, to me, he looks like he comes straight out of the 80s, like, and that's how he dresses like every day, probably.
It's interesting. Becky's starting to feel herself. The match is heating up. I see people booing. So it looks like this crowd is mixed. The Exploder. Liv Morgan rolled out. Baseball slide. Yeah, see that she just doesn't look as good when she's doing these athletic moves, Becky. As like, especially when you're seeing like Bianca's and Tiffany Strattons and even some of the girls in NXT. But she's never been that person, to be fair. So she's going to the top rope, Becky. We're looking at leg drop here. No. Liv Morgan in her Britney Spears outfit.
Yeah. I think the Becky's choice is interesting because she's wearing like a men's tuxedo type thing, and she calls herself the man.
The man, yeah.
And she's wearing it in Saudi, so it's like there's a like women don't wear suits in Saudi.
How do you feel? Kick out from Liv Morgan. Good, nice drop kick. What do you think about the women having to cover up in Jeddah? Because I remember the first time it was announced that WWE were coming here, and Saudi Arabia still, in terms of human rights and certain things that go on in their country, you could argue a company like this should not be there at all. Especially this year with what's going on in that region.
Yeah.
And also to know that the women, because of the culture, have to cover up while the men don't. Like,
yeah,
I know people are gonna say respect other people's cultures, but it's like, well, respect our culture. Why should we? I don't know. I feel like have WWE sold out by being here. How do you feel about it? I don't know.
I think first time I was not happy about it because I thought, oh, you know, you're going to take women to a country, like you said, where women's rights are not necessarily prioritized. But and I think when they first went, they were, all the wrestlers wore big baggy t-shirts.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even allowed to wear tight gear. But as it's progressed, like now I see a whole front row full of women and girls, some with hijabs and some without.
Yeah.
And that is the difference I'm already seeing after a few years of them doing this here. That there are more women and girls even in the crowd, and the men are even responding to the women, and they're not. Well, they could be sexualizing their head. It's not the same. It's like.
So what are you saying?
I think sometimes with progression,
you have to go
through some dirty work. You have to go
meet them halfway.
there.
So you're looking at it as more as let's, in order to change this society, we're gonna go in there, because I like the fact that yes, you got to meet them halfway, you got to cover up all these things because you're in a different culture and whatnot. But you're gonna make sure you showcase women's matches.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll do that, but we'll make sure this pay-per-view contains at least 2 women's matches. I will make sure that, you know, that I think one of the first events there, a lot of the sponsors were women, or they brought women out to the stage.
Saudi who'd like won things.
Yeah. So they said, okay, cool, we're gonna do what you asked us to do, but we're gonna make sure we shove women down your throats and show you to respect these women. And as you said, it seems like you're, hey, 1, 2, no. You're speeding up now, Becky. Hey, kick from, there we go.
Brilliant.
Kick from Liv, can Liv cover?
Took too long.
No.
Ooh,
Very close.
Close, my
Almost
God.
close to Liv. Yeah, Liv is not going to win this one.
But
like you said, change, right? So now you're noticing more women. Look in the front row. There's you said at least 5, 6 women in the front row now.
And girls.
Where before, when we looked at the crowd, there was no little girls and there was no women at all. It was all men.
Yeah.
So, right, in order to make change, right, meet them halfway. So I get that. You can argue at many points. You can argue, have your standards. Don't treat your women differently to your men. Don't go somewhere, literally somewhere where men and women are treated so differently that, and where inequality is not present. Don't go somewhere with your product like that. Then, but you can argue that, yes, no, she's not attacked. Armbar for Becky 1. Or you can argue that, you know, meet them halfway in order to change their society, and then very soon, 3, 4 years, maybe women will be able to wear whatever they want. 2. Yeah.
Yesterday, I was impressed. They actually did a whole SmackDown in Saudi as well, and they had a lot of women's matches. They brought out Tiffany, they brought out Indy Hartwell. They added the match today for them.
Yeah.
In the pre-show as well, which was really enjoyable.
It's done. Arm lock.
Tap.
She's gonna tap, surely. No?
What's they gonna do? What?
Wow, Dominic Mysterio. No way.
Does he wants to mess with Liv, right? Because she hurt Mummy.
Alright, okay, what's happening here? So.
Oh, but is he gonna inadvertently interfere to the point that Liv will win?
Alright, this is it now. I think Liv's gonna win.
I thought. No. There you go.
There you go.
Oh.
No, this is not gonna be it.
Oh, woo! Becky kicked out. I don't know what's gonna happen now.
So, what do you think? Dom's here for Liv, to stop Liv from winning?
Yeah, he's angry or Agreed.
And he's going to inadvertently cause Liv to win.
I thought so, but not now. Now I think
Becky's going to win.
Becky will win.
Yeah, I reckon Becky will still win.
But maybe Liv will say I should get another chance because Dom came out. Whoa, here we go.
Suplex for Becky. What's going on? Oh, Dom's throwing a chair for Becky. Ha! What's Dom doing?
The Judgment Day helping the man.
And here, inadvertently, he said, "No way."
Oh
You called it.
gosh,
You called it. Dom is going to try to help Liv, and he's going to end up.
Congratulations, Liv.
Congratulations, Liv Morgan is a new world champion. I told you. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. It's interesting, right? Say what you want about Liv Morgan. She's been champion, I think, 3 times. She's been champion more than the likes of Bianca, more than the likes of Rhea. I believe so, yeah. I think Rhea's only had
for 3, right?
Yeah.
Because she had the
Kind of, yeah.
short win as well.
Well, if you want to count that, yeah. So it's like, say what you want about Liv. I can't believe it. Liv Morgan, guys. Liv Morgan is the new world champion. Dominic Mysterio, you called it. He's going to try to come in and help Becky Lynch because of what Liv Morgan did to Rhea and inadvertently help Liv Morgan instead. DDT or I think Codebreaker, whatever it was, on the chair. Yeah. Dom is such a donut. Yeah, DDT on the chair. It was funny, Liv couldn't even get the chair out.
Yeah, he got stuck.
He got stuck. There you go, guys.
Yeah, it's Becky's time to have some time out of WWE now.
Becky's turn. Man, she had like a year off with her kids. And she's not here every week, but yeah. Liv Morgan. Before the day started, I would say no way Liv Morgan gonna win. Like from where the championship was with Rhea to Becky, now to Liv, it's like it's been downgraded 3 times. Like Rhea, in my opinion, didn't do enough with the title with the women.
Yeah.
Rhea's work with Judgment Day and all that stuff was good. Any woman that's supposed to be a leader of a man's faction is going to look good. And Rhea was given everything. Rhea was allowed to hit men, beat men up. No woman was able to do that or could do that. She was literally given everything. She was doing promos every week. She was speaking with guys, interacting with multiple people. There was the time where the Judgment Day was rivaling or having beef with Cody Rhodes. So Rhea was interfering in Cody Rhodes' matches. Literally, she was everywhere doing everything. So she was given the world to get over. Because I remember when Rhea first came, she wasn't getting over.
When her hair was blonde and stuff,
yeah, she wasn't getting over. So they said, listen, let's just give her everything. Let's make her beat up men. And give her everything. And she's been given everything. And when she was champion, it made the title feel prestigious without feeling relevant because she never had any matches.
Yeah.
Apart from one match against Becky at WrestleMania and a match against Nia, she never really defended the title at any pay-per-views, really. And she doesn't have any memorable matches. Not like Bianca's run where Bianca had it for a year and she faced Asuka, and she faced Io, and she faced Bayley, and she faced Becky, and all these champs. She had great matches.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, you can't say the same about Rhea. She didn't elevate, in my opinion, elevate the division.
No.
She elevated herself.
Yeah.
And in terms, but by elevating herself, she elevated the title without really elevating the division. Whereas, and then it went to Becky, who's not the top female right now. The two top females are still probably Rhea and Bianca.
Yeah.
And now it's gone to Liv. So I'm like, I feel like the title's been demoted because Liv is not up there with Becky.
No.
She isn't. And I feel like the title has been demoted twice now. However, it's making it interesting. What's going to happen now? Liv Morgan's champion. What matches are we going to have? What rivalries are we going to have? Feuds and all these things. So I'm interested to see what Triple H does. I'm not always one of those guys who are like, oh my God, everything that Triple H does is amazing. Because it's not true. Some of Triple H's booking have been really bad.
Yeah.
If people are going to be honest, and they like to use Triple H as a stick to beat Vince. And I'm not talking about the Vince in terms of the backstage Vince. I'm talking about Vince, just the guy who books Vince, right? And people like to use Triple H as a stick to beat Vince. Like Vince didn't give us The Rock, Austin, Triple H. Like Vince didn't give us all these stars.
Yeah.
And create all these stars. Like, come on. How many stars has Triple H created since he's been here? Big stars. Cody, but I think Cody's star.
Cody started with
Yeah. So who has?
Maybe just Rhea.
Rhea, I think, but Rhea's always been his baby. When he was in charge of NXT, Rhea was champion. When Rhea was kind of failing in the main roster, I mean, she's having her WrestleMania matches against Charlotte and still not really. I reckon Triple H is always gonna like find a way, keep finding a way. Let's put in a group called Judgment Day and have it be the only theme. I'm trying to say that he was always gonna find a way to get her over.
Yeah.
Whereas Bianca came up and she was just over so quickly because she was just charismatic, she was athletic, she was everything that no other woman was before her. Really, she just had everything. Rhea was just very boring. Her promos were very stiff. Like, she didn't really inspire.
No.
She messed up a lot of her promos when she
Yeah,
started.
I
Remember the early days of Rhea? She couldn't speak. And now she's so comfortable on the mic. And I always listen, people would improve with practice. If we keep throwing people in the deep end all the time, eventually they'll swim.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
And you have the people to interact with.
Yeah.
It's always easier because you can rely on the person sitting next to you.
And also rely on misogyny.
Yeah.
Because she sells herself using sex.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. She's the only woman that does it.
The dominatrix.
The whole dominatrix thing, I'm Dom. I mean, listen, his name is Dom. His name is Dom, and the whole mammy. It's like, it's a shame that she got over largely using sex as a gimmick.
He's Dom, but his name's Dom, but he's the sub, basically.
Yeah.
Because she's like,
I know a lot of people won't care how you get over, but it's the fact that she was trying to get over as the eradicator, she's trying to get over all these things, and she just managed to do it by having all of these grown-ass men, by the way, grown-ass men in the stadium shout Mammy.
Yeah.
Like, what do you have to be like to really chant Mammy? A heel. She's not even a face. She's a heel, and they're going, Mammy. It's just like,
I would say.
Every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh my Lord, Americans are so, like.
But I think the people that chant Mommy, thank you for the like, whoever just came into the room. I think Mommy is men or people who shout Mommy like to be dominated. Probably.
Yeah.
They enjoy it. It's the subservient.
Yeah, it's so weird because these are the same guys who are like simps and alphas and whatnot. And as soon as Rhea pin, and also the way that Rhea pins, right, it's very pins you in a very sexual way and all that. So it's like these are the same men who are like crying for Cody Rhodes and chanting Mammy when Rhea's on TV. It's just like, it's just very. I think wrestling fans are very strange.
Yeah.
You know,
it's very well to me.
Yeah. I love to watch the psychology of wrestling and the type of people watch it and what they do in terms of, listen, if you have any intelligence, right, you'd be cheering Drew and booing CM Punk.
Yeah.
Everything Drew said is true.
Yeah.
Everything. He's actually, in this situation, he's actually the face. He's authentic. There we go. Next match, guys, by the way.
Alpha Academy
and Chad Gable's coming out, but Drew's actually the authentic face in this, and everything he's saying is facts. Everything he said about against with regards to bloodline is facts too. right? That's funny.
Chan is so clever.
Yeah, you suck. He's pointing to her, saying
Tell
you
her to
suck.
get out because he says her. They're saying
You
it's
suck.
not, it's you. You're the heel now.
Well done. That's comedy. That's funny.
Oh.
That's funny. I hope that was planned. I hope he doesn't randomly just say you can't come with us. That is funny. But yeah, it's very interesting, man. It's interesting. I can't remember what I was saying now.
You're saying about we were just finishing up talking about Rhea.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So I'm glad Rhea's over, but I'm just disappointed in what she's done and what she's had to. I mean, I'm not saying she's done something evil, but how she's got over.
How she's been it. Especially when we've been able to see
Becky Lynch get over by being the man. You know, the boss, Charlotte Flair. These people, like the Four Horsemen, basically said, listen, we're not going to use sex anymore. We're going to show you guys that we're talented. We're not going to use sex gimmicks. None of their gimmicks are about sex. The boss, the role model, the man, the queen. None of these gimmicks are about sex, and it's a shame that the EST, I'm the strongest. All of these women are trying to elevate women to be seen as more, while Rhea Ripley is doing the whole mammy and sub and sex dom thing. It's a bit cringe. It's a bit cringe, and that's what I'm thinking. She's more over than all of these guys because of it. So it shows that that's what you have to do in America, in American culture. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just a shame that she's got over that way. But I'm enjoying Rhea's. I did enjoy Rhea's little phase, little run.
Yeah, I think it's good. Not that she's injured, but it's good that while she's away, they can do so. I don't think the Judgment Day is going to last until she comes back. They'll break up or something's going to happen. So when she comes back, maybe she'll have a new approach.
Yeah, we'll see. So Big Bronson Reed is now coming out. So we had the entrance of Alpha Academy. Now we've got Big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed, we need to flush his personality out a bit more.
Yeah.
We don't really see him cut any promos in the ring. Every time he comes out to the ring, he's always like, that's what he does when he comes out to the ring.
Yeah, he's just very like...
I'm like, bro, like, and when the camera's close to him, you can't pick up what he's saying, which means he's not actually saying anything, he's just mouthing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, you're supposed to be big and strong, yeah? It's either you're going to speak with your chest and say, talk your shit with your chest, or stop bro.
He's doing it right now.
Bro, come on. But yeah, I think Jeddah are going to be, as usual, pumped to see Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I've seen some Sami Zayn signs already.
Sami.
Hey! Welcome home, Sami. They're so excited to see him.
This guy, this Caucasian guy in Saudi Arabia. I love it though, because only in America is racism. It's like racism is the most important thing in America. This guy, this Caucasian guy with ginger hair, just goes to Saudi. He's one of them, you know, and they're embraced.
Yep.
Because he's one of them.
Yep, he's from Syria.
Yeah.
Free Pat. Free. That's what he's wearing around his neck right now. Amen.
Free.
You know what we're saying? Free P. Free P. We can't say the whole thing, otherwise they start censoring your feed.
If you don't want them free, then I guess you want the killing of more. There's only two ways now. It's either you want killing of babies and women and children to stop. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Or you want it to continue.
Yeah.
That's it. You either want it to continue, or you want it to stop.
Yeah.
Because you're a human being. And I know there's worse things. There's worse things. There's other things going on in certain parts of the world that will never get this kind of focus. I get that, but it's not either or either, right? It's all, and let's not make the perfect as one of my as a person we listen to on a regular basis, but that's my phrase. Let's not let the perfect situation be the enemy of the good.
Yeah.
We should all want the destruction of killing of women and children to stop.
Yes.
Everybody
And men.
and
They shouldn't be getting killed either.
we should all want that. But yeah, great reception for Sami Zayn here tonight.
Yeah, man.
Triple threats are usually quite good, and I think a triple threat with these guys should be a nice match. Should be a good match.
Yeah, this is going to be Bronson's biggest pay-per-view so far, because he couldn't go to the Australia one because his wife had given a birth, so he was actually not there.
I know. Has Bronson Reed ever performed at a pay-per-view?
That's what I'm thinking. This must be the first.
I don't know. I don't recall.
Let us know, guys, if you remember or know.
I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't have this. This doesn't have a major pay-per-view feel.
No. Kind of reminds me of like Friday Night SmackDown or something.
Yeah, I did say that the build to this pay-per-view hasn't been that great.
No.
The most anticipated matches are probably the King and Queen and of the Ring matches, because factually they've had a build. It's a tournament.
Yeah.
So we've seen 2, 3, 4 weeks of a tournament. So yes, that is the actual build, but I don't know. I think that's one thing that Triple H is not good at. I don't think he's good enough at creating a larger than life feel, especially with this going back to wrestling. You know, Vince wanted sports entertainers, right? As WWE superstars rather than wrestlers and whatnot, because he wanted to cross over into the mainstream. And I think we might be going back to sort of like wrestlers and appeasing a pure wrestling crowd rather than an entertainment crowd.
Yeah.
And you got to be both, man. You got to be both. In order to get 1 billion views and all these things, you got to appease not just the minority of pure wrestling fans, but the people who also want the larger than life feel and the entertainment.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, yeah. I like them to better as superstars, entertainers, rather than sports entertainment rather than just sports. But I wonder if they're using, like, for example,
you can't even be sports, because, like you said, with wrestling, it's already predetermined. You know, so it can never really be fully like sport per se. But
yeah, I get you. I kind of feel like, for me, wrestling is no different, or it can fall in the same category as all scripted television shows, all scripted reality TV shows, where you have a format, you have a plan, you have backups for what to do if it doesn't go right. But these guys are doing real sportsmanship. They're really throwing their bodies on the line. It's actual stunts live. That's like, it's like a combination of going to Broadway and seeing a live show. Like Cirque du Soleil. Wow.
you know what I like Chad Gable. Chad Gable's character work is actually very underrated.
Yeah.
Very good. Like, if somebody can go from you cheering for them to you booing them in the space of a week or 2 weeks, they must be doing something right.
Yeah.
And he's also a very good wrestler, Chad. Very good on the mat. Very good in the air, between the ropes. Doesn't have many weaknesses in his game. Doesn't botch a lot, you know. Quite clean. Oof. Chad Gable.
He's one of the better technical wrestlers there, like,
yeah, for sure.
For sure. I got a lot of respect for Chad Gable. A lot of time for his time.
Alright, Sami's gonna go. Is he gonna go through the ropes or over the ropes? Over the ropes.
Yalla, go Sami.
Well done, Sami. Also, Vince will never allow like somebody who's not big and muscly, like to be champion. Like you gotta look like a champion. You got. Well, it's not even that he's got a type. You should have a type. Vince wants this thing to be believable.
Yeah.
Vince doesn't want a Daniel Bryan, to beat Brock Lesnar.
No.
Like, and if it's up to the fans and listen to the crowd, you have people like Daniel Bryan, who's 2'5", beating a 7-foot Brock Lesnar. You have all these things, and I know a lot of wrestling fans will be like, no, wrestling is supposed to be like not real. It's supposed to be like fan engagement. You're supposed to get what you want. But if that happens, nobody would watch it.
No.
You have to make it a bit real. So the champion has to be.
Whoa.
Oh, well done! Flip powerbomb, Sami.
Oh,
yeah, I mean the champion has to look like a champion, man. Like he has to look like Roman Reigns. He has to be a Bobby Lashley. For me.
Yeah.
Because I'm already suspending my belief, so much. I can only suspend my belief so much watching this product. You have to at least make it a little bit real.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And if like you have to have some reason, like someone cheated or something. You have to make has to be a storyline involved. At least
there you go.
Prop it up.
That's when like storylines become important. You know?
The thing is, as impressive as it is to see people lift people like Bronson, no one is doing it like my girl Bianca. She was lifting Otis from way back when.
We should have more.
In Bianca, we trust.
On the squeezle, but that's alright. It's only a watch along. Alright, this is what they're gonna do, the triple. Yeah, the triple little powerbomb thing.
Woo!
What I like about that sort of superplex, the guy at the bottom always acts like he's doing it all.
Yeah.
I know a lot of times the guy at the bottom of that move, he'll fall over and fall down and lay down there for like 30 seconds. And like he's done, it's just all part of the showmanship.
Whoa.
Oh, it's like a moonsault.
Sam's gonna move.
Oh.
Gosh.
Hey.
Wow.
Moonsault for Gable. No way. Alright, I don't think we did any predictions with this one. You think Sami has to win in Jeddah?
Yeah.
He has to, right?
Yeah.
He has to.
It would be. I mean, they've already done one.
Surprise.
What?
Two.
Surprise.
We said the same thing about Becky. But this is different.
Yeah, that's why I don't think they're gonna do another one right now. Plus, I think everyone's thinking Nia's gonna win Queen of the Ring, and Gunther probably King of the Ring, so that you can have these guys, go between shows, pushing them both. Because Gunther's on his way to one day go for the heavyweight, right?
Yeah, he's going to be champion. I mean, it's only a matter of time before he becomes champion of Raw.
Yeah.
The only people ahead of him right now are Drew, CM Punk, and of course the actual champion.
Yeah.
Anchor lock, like Chad Gable. Sami's gonna get to the ropes, surely.
Yalla, Sami, yalla, hurry up. Don't tap.
He's gonna tap. So Sami. No way.
Oh, is he gonna tap?
He's not gonna tap, no way. Is he gonna be helped? I was thinking, where is Bronson Reed?
He was about to tap, but he... Oh, now Chad's it.
Now Chad's got an ankle lock on Reed. Is he gonna tap? Now Sami's got an ankle lock on Chad Gable. So it's a triple ankle lock.
Triple ankle lock.
Or double ankle lock, should I say. Wow. Thunderbomb.
Oh, kicked out. Wow.
Yeah, the crowd are definitely
feeling it.
Feeling this match. 3. Unlucky.
Uh-oh, he's hurt his knee like Bianca. Oh no, it's because his ankle lock. Oh yeah, we had a really good question before we even started actually on one of our other threads. Storm Shadow wondered what we think about the fact Triple H's announcement this week that the King and Queen of the Ring are going to get a shot at SummerSlam at the championships, men's and women's.
Double Samoan drop. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, my only problem is that the next pay-per-view, I'm pretty sure there's a pay-per-view before SummerSlam, right? Isn't Clash of the Castle before SummerSlam?
Yes. Clash of the Castle is in the middle of June.
Yeah.
So it's a few weeks away, actually.
Hey, Bronson, what? See? One thing that's changed about wrestling also is that these big guys like Bronson, they can do the moonsaults from top rope. They can look at the Viking guy. These guys are doing the most. These big guys are up in the levels. We need to just pay attention to what we're seeing and give our praise when need be, bro. Because back in the day, we weren't seeing these kind of things from big guys like this. We weren't. Ooh. I think it's a good thing. I'm surprised it's so far away, but I guess it makes winning the King and Queen of the Ring thing even more prestigious, I guess, if you get a title shot at, let's say SummerSlam is the third biggest event, third or fourth most important event after WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. Yeah. So the fact that you get a title shot there, I think it's a good thing. And that's why I think it will be Nia. I don't know if Nia will. Nia's on SmackDown, right? Which means, unless you get to choose like a Royal Rumble thing,
I would assume.
I assume that her title shot will be against Bayley at SummerSlam.
I think Bayley, she might drop it.
I think Bayley will drop it to Nia. I thought that Rhea should have dropped it to Nia. I really thought that Rhea should have dropped it to Nia. I think the run that Nia was on and coming back and wow, that's a double German suplex, man. That's so crazy. Like Chad, yeah, man. That's a crazy Chad Gable. Look at this.
Chad Gable is not a serious.
This match has been fun. They've pulled out some really creative spots, you know.
Oh, he's hurt himself.
Some really creative spots. But yeah, I think Nia should beat Bayley at SummerSlam for the title, which leads Nia and Jade maybe to have a little, feud.
Yeah, because like she cut her face and everything. So we've actually got quite a few pay-per-views. We've got NXT Battleground is coming up. Then we've got Clash at the Castle. Then we've got Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Then we've got
July, right?
Into July.
Well, you're talking about NXT stuff.
Yeah, July.
I wasn't really mentioning.
Well, without NXT, we've got Clash at the Castle.
Yeah, the 2 pay-per-views before. So that's why I was thinking, why are you waiting so long for them? Why SummerSlam? But SummerSlam is a big event.
Yeah, where big decisions get made.
Yeah.
So either.
There we go. Is Otis what's Otis doing? Is he gonna do it?
I did think Otis might jump in at some point.
Yeah. Otis is gonna cost him the match. Okay. Otis is clearly gonna punch Chad Gable here. Here we go.
Sami saying, "Don't do it, Otis. Don't do it."
Otis isn't doing it. What's gonna happen here?
Oh my gosh, he's gonna heel turn.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't make sense. In the grand scheme of things, his job is to make Alpha Academy win. So the fact that he's like, I don't want to hit Sami Zayn because it will make me a bad guy.
I think
why would he
because Chad's been bullying him. And
yeah.
They're doing that the Roman Reigns Jey Uso treatment.
I get that.
I think anyway.
Oh, slapped Otis. Oh. So clearly we're gonna get some retaliation here. What's happening?
Oh, it's not fair.
He's gonna hit Chad or kick Chad. Is it a super kick or punch? Or a spear?
Ooh, armbar.
We're all waiting for that to happen, right? Come on, that was so predictable. And then you're gonna have the Haluva kick. There we go.
Come on, Sami.
He's won. So Sami has retained because of not because Sami has retained and Otis has interfered in the match by clotheslining Chad Gable. That was very predictable. I saw that coming from a mile away. But Sami Zayn, I think, was always going to win in Jeddah. Give the people what they want. He retains a nice match. A nice match. It was fun. Had some good spots. Some good storytelling involved. Clearly, the long storytelling between the disgruntled employees of Alpha Academy and their manager will continue. And that had a big part to play in this match. There we go. What's happening here?
Man. Out of order, Chad.
Yeah. So, what do people now think of the fact that we've had 2 matches in a row that the end of these matches have come as a result of some sort of outside interference?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Watching
So it's not being clean. That's quite interesting. It wasn't easy. It wasn't clean. But Sami Zayn has won. And I guess that's what Chad is going to say. Chad is, I know, right in front of the camera.
So there's only 5 advertised matches for this whole, and we've had 2 of them already.
Yeah, what do people think about the fact that there aren't a lot of matches on these pay-per-views?
No.
They managed to have like a 3-hour pay-per-view with only 5 matches.
Yeah. We've had 2 matches in the first hour.
Is that what a match every half an hour?
Seems like it.
How is that possible? I don't know. These pay-per-views don't feel jam-packed with excitement either. I'm not saying they're bad. So far, we've had fun, guys. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that's our second match of the official event over. Of course, if you include the pre-game match, that's the third match.
Yeah.
I had just as much fun watching the pre-show and the match. Tag team in the pre-show than I've had watching these 2 matches. I think they've been good matches, but I think it's been interesting that both matches have sort of ended with some sort of interference. It hasn't been clean, and usually you might just you might separate. If you're gonna finish those 2 matches in a I won't say in a similar way, but with 2 interferences, you might want to separate those 2 matches and put a clean finish match in between. But that's just me being picky.
Yeah.
That's me being very, very picky.
I do feel you. I think sometimes because of the sort of Saudis are like add-ins, Saudi pay-per-views, they don't want to do anything too definitively because it's built into their storytelling now, but it wasn't before. And I think they've been to Saudi already once this year. I think someone mentioned earlier on one of the video packages last night. Didn't Michael Cole say something like, what was it earlier this year? It wasn't called King and Queen. They normally go for Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Didn't Crown Jewel already happen earlier this year?
Yeah, it might have been. It's in Crown Jewel at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Or my dates are really bad.
Yeah, because there's so many
pay-per-views. So we keep putting on pay-per-views.
I'm sorry, paid live events.
Yeah, we know.
Premium
live.
Triple H.
There's too many changes.
Changed too much.
Yeah, I think they have.
Minneapolis is going to host SummerSlam.
2026.
Oh, that's 2026.
That's 2 years time. Wow, already. Is that what we're doing?
Wow.
That's good. If these guys are securing venues, 2 years in advance, well done.
Is it going to be WrestleMania London next year or the year after?
WrestleMania London.
Announced next year's Las Vegas, I think. Yeah. Because Triple H and the Mayor of London said they're going to make it happen, so...
We'll see.
We will see.
We will see.
Mr. Mayor, if you want to...
Sadiq Khan. Sadiq Khan, if you want to...
Ringside tickets to promote.
Yeah.
We'll let America know what we think of these.
Oh, we're doing a recap between women's match later on. Jade and Bianca, they look really good. Yeah. I like the finisher.
Yes.
It needs a name. Oh.
Yeah, we need to give that a name.
And they need to elevate. I mean, these two will elevate the tag division. That's the whole point. I love that double team. It looks crazy.
Yeah, that was so sick.
A DDT into a German suplex. Yeah. Too strong black women. There we go. Interview.
He's beaming. Love it.
Secret to how well you two have gelled? What secret? We have each other's back. Candy and Andy stepped up and got stepped on. You know, Candice is the whole reason why my knee has been slowing me down for the past couple of months. And by the time she said to me last night, I was over it. So I gave her a taste of her own medicine. And Jay and I, we had something to prove, and we proved it. So whoever won't come get it, we got it. We're giving our work. Come up.
Hey!
We walked out as your women's tag team champions.
Yeah.
All right, girls. A little bit of flex. I like the chemistry.
Yeah.
These two are going for it, man. If they keep working together, they can create something, man. When you got two sisters coming together, especially the culture.
Yeah.
Especially the culture, they'll push them, you know. And if they keep refining their swag, you know, the way that they bounce off each other. You know, I'm not saying they're going to be the New Day in that sense, but they definitely have something here.
Yeah, they've got something.
Keep letting them speak, keep letting them develop their little words, their little phrases. And when they eventually turn on each other, it should be cinema. It should be. If they are booked right, you know, we don't need to change Jade and make Jade into Bianca.
No.
And we don't need to, but it seems as if they're kind of meeting each other halfway.
Yeah.
Because Jade is smiling and bouncing a bit more in the ring. Which kind of has to. You can't just be all looking serious when Bianca's around. And also Bianca is doing Jade Cargill's muscle pose and all these things. So the women are meeting each other halfway.
Yeah.
Which is really good to see. And I'm definitely buying into them.
Yeah.
Jade, everyone knows Jade in the ring is a bit green. She's green. Let's be real. She still has improvement to do in the ring. But at the end of the day, her image and the way her whole package is so, at the moment, so good that I think people can look past that.
Yeah.
For how long? I don't know how long they can look past that, because if she does become champion, she's going to have to put on good matches.
Yes.
Long
matches.
And long matches. And at the moment, I can't see. By the way, guys, we're watching the lead up and the promo package for the
Queen of the Ring. They've actually,
which actually looks quite good.
Yeah.
But for Jade to be champion, unless you're going to keep having 5-minute matches where she squashes people, she's going to keep having to improve in the ring to have those. Because Bianca can have a 15-20-minute match. We've seen her main event WrestleMania.
Easily.
Like the Four Horsewomen can do it. Becky's, Charlotte. Listen, as much as you dislike or like whoever, the reason why certain people are chosen, the EOS guys, for instance, and the Baileys, the reason why certain people are chosen over and over again is because they're trusted. But Bianca doesn't botch, really.
No.
Hardly ever. She's clean, very, very clean. You've seen her at the top of the division. The top guys, the Charlottes, the Baileys, they're trusted to do this thing.
Yes.
To have 20-minute matches, you've got to tell stories in the ring. And when you watch Jade Cargill, and I like Jade, but I can be objective with what I see. She just, in the ring, she's just not there yet. But, like I said, her overall package is world class. So, we'll see. I think Nia, like I said, Nia will win this tournament. She'll go on to win, probably beat Bailey, and then that might lead to a Jade Cargill. Jade might take the title from Nia in the end. Hopefully by then, you know, she'll be improved in the ring. We'll see.
I find it interesting. Like, I think Nia winning, I don't know if it's a new decision, because why for me, Valkyrie, that she's in it, it would have made more sense that it was her versus Tiffany, but we know Tiffany had to be taken off certain duties because of...
Look at these two tag teams. Look at these two. Voila. Listen, I appreciate like people that I don't like. I'm not supposed to like Voila.
No.
And Theory. I'm not supposed to like them. And I think for what this... Hey, Street Profits, my guys, PFAB.
Everyone's doing the Ronaldo, but I hate that.
I can't stand CR7. Most narcissists I don't like. In fact, I don't like any of them. Nia Jax. But yeah, for what Waller and Theory are supposed to deliver, they do their job. They're supposed to be young, stupid, egotistic guys who think the world revolves around them, and they're supposed to, and that's the characters that they are, right? So Nia's coming through the ring,
she looks
looking all
good,
strong and powerful.
Her makeup, her face, everything looks beautiful.
Purple and black.
Kind of Judgment Day-ish.
But I'm also leaving the possibility that this bird girl, Valkyrie, could win, and then, do you know what? I did say if she wins, she's going to go to face Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is no longer champion.
Yeah.
Then again, that might even be better because Valkyrie can beat Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
I don't think, like, the way that they booked and the way that they're booked, I think Valkyrie, this could be a way of bringing in the next generation. Yeah. Because if Valkyrie does win this match, which I don't think she will, but let's say she does, and she goes on and she beats Liv Morgan, you've literally got somebody who was NXT Women's Champion 3 months ago, now World Champion.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would really show that they're really pushing the future. But also, has Nia been champion? I haven't watched wrestling long enough.
Yeah.
She's been champion before?
She has. She's been at least twice Women's Champion. And she's been Tag Team Champion. Nia's won titles. And when she was tag, don't forget she was tag champions with Baszler for like a year.
True.
Her and Shayna, were you watching them?
Yeah.
Her and Shayna Baszler.
I love them together.
Before she got released.
I'm sorry, this is too... Remember that movie Birdman?
Yeah.
Where he sees himself as a bird.
I don't know.
It's a bit creepy, but okay.
I've always said her gimmick here can't be done properly on NXT. Because NXT is too small for us to look at this woman with some bird wings.
Yeah.
And be like, it doesn't look right. But on a big stage, it looks a bit better. But still, I don't know.
The wings look impressive, though.
I like the wings.
Wow.
But I don't know if it's... I don't know.
I get why Triple H wants to make her the star, because with the belt and the wings and
all that stuff. Yeah. The problem I have with Valkyrie is that she's got no personality. She doesn't have... I don't think... She doesn't have any. She's not gonna... But I can't say she has no personality. I just need more from her character. That's all. I still don't have a lot to buy into, apart from the fact her name's Valkyrie and she has wings. You know, I need a bit more, which might come in time, right?
I wonder if she's not going to win, because if I was winning, I would have a hairstyle that means I can put the crown on easily. Whereas this might be a bit tricky.
I don't know. Why would it be tricky? She's got...
Because maybe it would sit there nicely.
Yeah, I think it will probably sit there even more nicely with that hair.
Maybe, yeah.
Because the hair for it to...
That's a good point.
To fit on. But yeah, with Nia, it's... I think Nia will just nicely sit on top, right?
Yeah. And it's like, I would rather see Nia trash talking people or fighting women over the next few months until SummerSlam.
Yeah. I think, do you know what I think? I think we spoke about this before. The match has started, the bell's rung. So this is going to be a very interesting match, guys. But yeah, I think that Tiffany was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
The two NXT ladies were supposed to go all the way. Maybe, and it was supposed to be Tiffany Stratton against Lyra.
Yeah.
But because perhaps what Tiffany did online, reposting what people argue as that racismo tweet, maybe she was punished.
Yeah.
Because Bianca Belair with one leg beat her. And a lot of people were thinking that Tiffany was going to, I don't know why, but a lot of people are still thinking Tiffany was going to go through. So there's a lot of talk saying that, Tiffany Stratton was punished for what she did.
Yeah.
It would have made sense that it was supposed to be Tiffany Stratton and Valkyrie, the future, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
Going into this match. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, and we're here, and Nia's on the attack.
I see someone with a Dijak for life sign. I'm like, I did not realize Dijak, like, he's worldwide, yeah? People like him in Saudi.
Yeah, I never knew Dijak had fans.
Like that.
Yeah, I didn't. Dijak looks like a 90s movie star. Like some police officer that's like grumpy, or some detective. I don't know.
You know what? And to be fair, a lot of countries outside of America, we like, if I think about like Turkey or whatever, we like those old school. We're still a bit behind in the way we dress, the way the media we like. So we like still like those like Die Hard-esque movies, and he fits that, right? Just like LA Night.
Oh yeah, it's the same. Nostalgia will always sell.
Yeah.
Nia would have throw into the ropes, pummeling, bulldozing Lyra.
Nia is going in, kicking people.
Oi! Elbow drop. The thing about Nia, the way she wrestles, she doesn't look like, even though she is, but she doesn't look like she pulls her punches and she pulls her weight as much as maybe someone should her size. When I watch, what's her name? The Scottish lady.
Oh, Piper.
When I watch Piper Niven, you can argue similar sort of like, she's probably, similar build. Let's say a similar build and size. Piper looks like she pulled, like when she's thrown her body onto somebody and falling onto somebody, she just looks like she takes a little bit more care.
Yeah.
When doing
I get you.
than now. That's how it seems to me anyway. I don't know if anyone would agree or disagree, but it just, like, Nia Jax to me is like Brock Lesnar. When you wrestle Brock Lesnar, you're gonna come out of that match bleeding.
Yes.
Broken something, bruised something. When like Roman faced Brock, he knew after the match he was gonna be hurt. And Nia Jax is the same, but the same sort of like leeway isn't given to Nia. Like, Brock is always hurting people. I mean, don't get twisted. Brock is still safe compared to how he could be, because he's a UFC guy. But he also hurts people, Brock. He does. But yeah, Nia Jax is on top at the moment. Usually when a match goes this way, when the heel is slowly punishing the face like this, the heel usually loses.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, are we gonna get Valkyria?
Stop swearing. Are these people trying to swear? Boo her. Boo her. Don't swear at her, man. Come on. Just boo. Nia's got Valkyrie in some sort of hold. Yeah. Nia looks really good today. I like her hair.
Yeah, I love her hair so much. She said when she came back to WWE that she was going to wear her hair more out and less wigs, and it's just so pretty.
The crowd is not really for Valkyrie, but they're definitely against
Nia.
Sometimes that's all you need to be. Oh, just thrown her, just dashed her like a rag doll. Yeah. I've liked Nia Jax since she's been back. I've enjoyed her wrestling. Like I said, I thought she should have taken the belt from Rhea.
Yeah.
At that point, yeah, when she faced Rhea, I was over Rhea's championship. I said, listen, Rhea doesn't even have any matches against the women. She hasn't improved the women's division. Oh, she improved herself and she's made herself into a big star. But you need to then use that to elevate the women's division. And yeah, I was ready for Nia to win, but it didn't happen. But Nia's going to the top, middle rope. Valkyria's moved. No way. No way is Nia going to do this.
Oof.
She did it and she had a bum. My whole, I remember that meme. Yeah.
That was so funny when she said that. It went viral.
Yeah. Nia's a good sport, you know.
Yeah,
The things that Nia does to herself, just for our entertainment. She's definitely one of my favorite now. Oi, well done. Good reversal from Valkyrie.
Wow.
It looks like a bulldog.
Yeah, bulldogs are good.
That's the name of the move, really. Valkyria. Which is like a...
Yeah, is it a play on the Valkyries?
It's definitely a play on the Valkyries. Ooh.
Good move.
Yeah. I mean, Lyra is a good wrestler.
Yeah.
She is. I've always said that her... Maybe it's the way they also book baby faces. They don't want them to say anything too edgy or something that, anything to make you dislike them. So they're very careful. very careful. But she definitely has the image.
Okay, we have a comment saying Nia will win this hopefully. So we have some Nia fans. Understandable.
I think a lot of people online want Nia to win.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I'm glad. Support, yeah.
It's good. Oi! Well, that's a stomp.
Yeah.
Here we go. Lyra, top turnbuckle. Leg up to Nia.
Becky has a leg drop move too.
Yeah.
The Irish leg drops.
2. Kick out by Nia. The way that she's acting is, she seems like she might not be winning this match. When I see someone looking desperate, I'm like, oh, that's never a good sign. So Lyra's trying to pick up Nia. She can't pick her up, surely not.
Something Bianca can do easily.
Oh, slam from Nia.
You can see I'm clearly a Bianca fan. Because she came up right when I started to really start watching wrestling. And so for me, she's someone I'm following closely.
It's hard not to be a Bianca fan. Like, if you love wrestling, if you're a wrestling fan and you love wrestling, you can't watch what this girl does on a weekly basis. What she does with ease. Whoa! Lyra, come on, you can't do it. Oh! Ooh! Wow!
I think Nia killed her.
She's dead.
She's smushed. You know,
she's
like the
dead.
cartoon when Roadrunner comes, it's like, pew!
Oh no! Wow, well done, Naya.
This Naya.
You deserved it.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Well done, Naya. Wow, that shocked me, that ending. I was like, wow, she looked like she just broke her ribs.
Yeah.
Broke her soul, her life.
Woo.
The beginning and the end. Everything broken. I like endings like that. The ones you just don't expect, just come out of the blue.
Yeah. My lord, suddenly, bam.
Bam.
Sitting
It's
on
done. Yeah. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, guys.
Yeah.
Let me know what you guys think of the match.
Yeah, let us know what you think of it so far.
Fun watch.
So as of this moment, we've had more women's matches technically with the tag team.
Yeah. That's why I say when it comes to these events, I think WWE purposely makes sure that half the matches are women's matches. And that's why when I asked you, what do you think about the fact that they're here in a country that, you know, it's not the most equal, but I guess in their minds, they're like, listen, we can change perceptions and change the country, and also we'll make sure we showcase a lot of women's matches. We'll make sure we do. You know, we're not going to change that. And in this, a lot of pay-per-views, there wouldn't be 3 women's matches. There wouldn't be half and half. But I always realize when we come here, we do showcase women a lot when WWE come here. Triple H in the ring, about to crown Nia, Queen in the ring.
Oh, that's making me emotional. You deserve this, Lena. She's crying. She's hugging him.
Yeah.
That strength just to.
Well done, Nia. I know people boo you and they like to boo you because you're a good heel, but we do enjoy your performance.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo! Go Nia, even though you're a heel, I'm happy for you, man. Well done.
Happy for Nia.
She looks pretty as well. Very beautiful. I mean, she's one of the most beautiful women on the roster.
Yeah. For real.
Let's be honest. Only our words. Only racismos will disagree.
Yeah.
She's very pretty lady.
Stunning.
But yeah, well done. Our prediction was right.
Yeah.
Nia is your queen of the ring. But let's hear her cut the heel promo. Let's hear her chat her shit.
Kane's beaming. Yes, Nia. That's the most important person that's happy for you yourself. Amen. Yes, Nia.
I believe you, Nia.
I believe her.
I believe you. And I know that crown is probably plastic or something. Yeah. Yeah, nah, man. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I promise you. Chat your shit. Chat your shit, girl. Yeah, man.
The bloodline.
Yeah. Technically, another trophy comes to the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know, guys, what you're thinking of this premium live event. Listen, I was about to say pay-per-view again. This premium live event. Let us know what you guys think. I know you guys are jumping in, jumping out from the States, from wherever.
Yeah, let us know where you're at too as well.
Let us know where you're at. We've just finished the Nia Jax match and we're now watching the advert. We're happy for Nia, man. Like, she's a heel, but you gotta just enjoy the product. Just like when you're watching a TV show, you gotta enjoy the ups and downs. You need heels, you need bad guys, you need good guys, you need all these characters in order for it to be interesting. And I think it's about time that Nia got her flowers. Like I said before, when she first came back, I felt it. She gave something different.
Yeah.
We need a big bad heel. Rhea is supposed to be that big bad heel, but no matter what Rhea does, I reckon Rhea could strangle a baby. No, she could. I reckon she could strangle a baby right there in the middle of the ring, and people will be like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." Like,
Yeah.
Rhea's supposed to be a big bad heel, and no matter what she says to the crowd, she'll come out there with the mic and she'll be like, "You guys are all losers. You men are all losers.
Yeah.
Come to Mammy. You're all beta. And you hear, mommy. Like, it's weird. I find it weird that people boo Dom, but don't boo the person who created Dom.
Yeah.
People need to understand
Dom
was a good boy until Rhea got hold of Dom. People forget, and Rhea molded him, shaped him, kept whispering in his ear.
Bad.
And, you know, the whole slapping of his dad and all these things, it's Rhea was behind it. Rhea literally orchestrated every bad thing that this kid's done. And it's clear that she has. But he gets, disrespecting Ray, but she gets cheered for it. And he gets booed. And I think it's just, as somebody who's so logical, so objective and logical with my thinking, I'm like, it's so weird that one person gets cheered for being that way, for being this heel woman, and another person gets booed for being the exact same way. It's, for me, it's strange. And I think ever since Rhea stopped being that big bad heel, when she started getting cheers instead of getting boos, she crossed over to that sort of territory where she needed a big bad heel.
Yeah.
Because when she was up against faces like Liv Morgan and up against other faces, the faces were getting booed and she was getting cheered, and that was weird.
Yeah. I was really.
Rhea spent the whole year beating up men and slapping men. She should have been booed by everybody, but they weren't. So it's like they needed Nia really to come back and be that big bad for Rhea to overcome. And I really think that Nia should have taken the belt from Rhea and given Rhea something to chase. But Becky Lynch kind of promo right now after losing the belt. Okay, she's talking about her rematch clause. Monday she's rematching Liv. Liv is not going to lose it straight away, is she? I mean, the only reason why Liv won is because of Dom. But if she gets that rematch clause, then what are we saying there? I don't know. But I just think Nia should have beaten Rhea and then given Rhea something to chase. But I thought they missed it with Nia, personally. I think moving to SmackDown was a good thing. And I think I'm ready to see a Nia Jax reign. Because Bayley's a transitional champion.
Yeah.
Bayley is there to elevate others.
Yes, that's what I think as well.
She's always been that sort of champion. See, like I said, always been. She was champion for a year, but at this stage in her career, she's really there to help others grow.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But yeah.
I find it interesting that that's not even going to be the main event. It's going to be Cody.
Yeah, but he's a champion, right? So you should expect the champion to be defended. And plus, he's defending against the United States champion. So you should expect that match to be the main event over.
I guess because it's called, my autistic brain's like, it's called King of the Ring. Why is it not?
You're right. I get it.
But you're right.
No, I get that.
Champion versus
I
champion.
think it's called King and Queen of the Ring, so the main event should be the King of the Ring. But if you've got Cody Rhodes here, who's the champion, defending his championship, the main, like, you have to have that as the main event.
Yeah, you're right. You have to. It makes sense. Even though I'm not the biggest Cody fan. I could take lead, Cody.
So we're doing another promo for the King and Queen of the Ring. And I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna leave you with the lovely lady who's gonna talk to you for a second.
Yeah, we're just watching this video package. We're going Wade Barrett, who was very annoying yesterday on SmackDown, talking rubbish about Man United. He needs to keep his mouth, in my opinion. I'm not even a Man United fan, but yeah, we're looking at Carmelo. Carmelo faced Baron Corbin. Yeah, since Carmelo's come up, I've been so impressed. For me, like, NXT's become my favorite product to watch. I love the smaller close-knit feel, and I love that it showcases, it's like every week 50-50 men and women, and I love to see the women's division and the men's division together. So yeah, for this match, last night, I knew Randy Orton would win because I knew that there's no way they're going to Saudi with Tama Tonga. No offense, they haven't built him up enough yet. And with the way Randy was received in France, woo! Of course he has to show up here. Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted Jey Uso to go all the way and become King of the Ring. But I understand why they're not pulling that trigger. Why they want to keep him where he's at. Ilya Dragunov, that was also an interesting... It's been interesting to see him come up as well. I'm really, really pleased for him and Carmelo Hayes. I'm looking forward to seeing what they both do. And Gunther, I can take or leave Gunther. He's a brilliant wrestler, but I don't know, I just don't really appreciate the whole sort of like European excellence gimmick and jump. It's just a bit too militant for me. But I appreciate his in-ring work. He is a great wrestler. And I think that he does a lot of grappling, a lot of mat work, a lot of like kicks, punches, slaps. So do a lot of the European wrestlers, so like the Sheamuses and the Drews. So yeah, I think his style, that German European wrestling, is very, very appreciated around the world. So that's why he's been on top for so long. And the only reason he dropped the belt is because he's going to become the World Heavyweight Champion, I'm sure, at some point. I mean, I would not mind at all if one day Gunther dethroned Cody Rhodes. I would be so here for that. In fact, you can do it at SummerSlam because I think I'm getting fatigued with Cody Rhodes. I didn't watch... Oh, funny enough, I just did that and guess who appeared on screen? Oh, sugar, a little boy tried to go up to Tiffy. But I do... Hey, Carmelo! What's up, Carmelo? He is him. I think the way that I'm really enjoying seeing that gimmick up on the big stage in SmackDown. I love how he's surrounded by all these little kids and he has to just sort of like ignore them to do his thing.
Did he have his intro?
No. He was just sitting down. Gunther's now doing his entrance. That very regimented. Oh, I see he's got his hairstyles on, his shape up all slicked up. Okay, Gunther. I definitely don't mind like the whole Ring General. I actually think that's a cool name. I think it... You know what? I prefer him to Ludwig Kaiser. I'm not really a big fan of Ludwig Kaiser. He bothers me.
Ludwig.
We're looking at probably the future King of the Ring in about 15 to 20 minutes time.
He's gone from being Intercontinental Champion to King and Queen, or King of the Ring, in like a few months.
Yeah.
Oh, a few months. April, May.
He only just dropped it.
1 month. He's like, this guy can't just not be a champion. I think he's one of those guys that his gimmick, he needs the championship belt for it to work.
That's a good point. Yeah, because otherwise it's just he
hasn't got much about him, really, apart from I'm the ring general, this is my ring. He's not going to tell you a joke. He's not going to,
No. But maybe it's like German humor, because
people like him needs oppression. Like his whole thing is, I'm going to be champion and press the whole, like, beat everyone and just tell everyone how rubbish they are and I'm the best and just oppress that. That's him. So he needs the championship for that to work. Without the championship, you can't go around calling him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm getting ready for one of my faves entrances.
I hear voices in my head.
They talk to me.
I love Randy. The French people sang his song one time, and he used it as a stick to beat the Americans with. I love that. It's like, listen.
He mentions it every time.
Yeah, look. These guys sang my song. and they're not even American. Look how they treat me. 20 years in this. Respect. And you guys just take advantage of the fact that you see me all the time. You guys have never in the 20 years sang my song.
No.
And that just motivated all the Americans to be like, oh shit.
It irked him.
We're better than the French. Sometimes, yeah, because American pride is real. It's that British pride.
Yeah.
American pride and British pride, they're real. And in order to force Americans to do some stuff, sometimes you got to tell them that they're not good at some stuff. And that just motivates them to just do the right thing.
Yeah.
Tell them to finish second in something. That'll get them to do that thing good.
Yeah. Except Arsenal. Yes. We finished second.
I don't know Arsenal to prove anything about it.
We finished second.
Oh, yeah. If you know, you know, guys.
They're singing. He even mentioned it on the lead-in today in the early show. I don't know if you saw that, I've been in my whole career. But I sang my song. He got the slowest entrance.
That's one way to get people to sing your song, man. Listen, they sang that song over there. Like I said, if they can do it, why can't you do it?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. There are chairs. There's chairs there. And I'm like, but they're facing that way. I don't get it.
The things that I should do, they tell me what to do to you.
Randy, this is the stars I've ever seen you come to the ring.
Yeah.
Ever in the history of your career.
He's got Roman taking Roman for a run for his money.
Also, Randy's bigger than he was when he left. I keep saying this. This guy left when he was all cut up. Slim, slender, and cut. He came out, look at his chest. He came out a bit bigger, isn't he?
Yeah.
I've been impressed by the way that this crowd has also, like you said, got involved in the women's matches as well.
Yeah.
Even the tag team match, even the match, the Bianca Nia's match, was probably the most interactive they've been in a women's match.
Yeah. I'll be so surprised if Randy wins. Surely it's got to be Gunther. What do you guys think? People jumping in and out. What do you think?
No, this is longer than Roman's intro.
Yeah.
This guy's taking liberties.
He's forcing Gunther to wait. Corey. They talk to me.
Wrestling will get you singing the most crappiest rock songs and heavy metal songs. Like, I'm not a rock fan. And this kind of music, and CM Punk's music and Cody Rhodes, whoa, that's rubbish. To me, to my ears, it's crap. And I don't care how over you are. If the song's not good, I'm not singing along to it. I don't like the song. Sorry. There's so many good songs that people don't sing along to, like Biggie's song, y'all want to go big, or Bianca's song. Like, there's so many songs that are better than some of the songs that people don't want to sing along to because of bias or something. But you want me to sing? I mean, I don't mind Randy's song. To be fair, I don't actually mind it.
The only one song I like really is Batista's.
But Cody's song can kiss my ass. Batista's, yeah. I like Batista's. I walk a mile inside the pit of danger.
Yeah.
No one around them.
Waiting on my shoulder.
No one around.
I walk
alone. I walk alone. Okay, cool. That's okay, cool.
Yeah, that was sick.
I might take back some of the things I said.
He's definitely sick.
But yeah.
They're still singing this song. This song's not that long, you know. They put it on repeat, you know.
They do.
They had that on repeat.
Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Mountain, main girls. Around and battle, bang girl. No one around, and but on me, I walk alone.
Just adding a bit of light, guys. It's starting to lose some light.
We are back.
Yeah, I think people are going to enjoy this match.
The crowd are feeling this match. This is probably the match that most people are anticipating in this premium live event.
Oh yeah, has anyone seen what that? I'm guessing it was Uncle Howdy clip or whatever it was earlier. That that thing that flashes on the screen. The one from last night on SmackDown was too long. It's like a whole book with loads of different chapters to read.
I'm like, come on, guys. It's supposed to be entertainment. Don't give me homework.
Yeah.
You know? Don't give me like research to do and shit. Like, just tell me what I need to. Just tell me.
Don't do it like Veer when you said Veer was coming to Raw and then he never came.
Oh yeah. Poor Veer, man. Then he went into some tag team. Then he went into some stable, and then release.
Not cool.
The only Indians in the whole roster.
Wow. Wow.
It's always interesting how excited men get over certain things. Like, and these men are not, and these are not gay men, right?
Most of them.
Most of them are not gay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. But let's assume, like, the way that they just, like, you get always only more excited to see, like, men and women.
Yeah, I think it's so to do with socialization, like, for so many generations everywhere in the world. But I also like, as a woman, I like seeing men enjoying one another. Like, in a non-sexual, like, it's okay if you guys have fun and, like, get emotional, whether it's happy, joy, rather than always anger. Like, anger's not a default.
I sometimes find that the most alpha men are men who only hang around with men.
Yeah.
A lot of times they will regard themselves as, oh yeah, alpha, and all their friends are just men. All they do is hang around with other guys, and I'm like, bro, that's kind of weird to me.
Each man is so dangerous how they can quickly end the match. What with his sudden impact offense.
I know everyone's waiting for that first RKO, and they're gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
They're gonna go nuts.
The most destructive letters in sports entertainment. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I don't even like the way Randy does that. I find it so like cheesy. Randy Orton never used to be cheesy. Randy Orton used to be this like, I don't know, just more cutthroat. But the way he delivers that line, I know it's over now, but I just wish he could say it in a different way.
Yeah.
I think it's because he calls it, I'm going to hit you with the most destructive letters rather than the most destructive move. Like, you don't hit anyone with letters. You know? And destructive, or just say like, it's also destructive, maybe devastating. I'm going to hit you with the most devastating move in sports entertainment.
That's a good one.
Okay,
Devastating.
like, rather than hit you with the most destructive letters in sport. No, what? I know RKO are letters, but it's the move that's called RKO. You know? It's just the way. It is what it is. I'm just nitpicking, but sometimes you've got nitpicks and talk about the small details, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So the match, it's not really started yet.
It's got both grappling.
Yeah, loads of grappling at the moment. Shoulder tackle by Randy.
I love the ref check-ins. Like,
another headlock.
Strategize. Yeah. I saw a sign that says RKO, Randy, King of the Ring. They used the RKO. And I see some King Gunther signs as well.
Mm.
I mean, for a lot of these guys, genuinely, like certain cultures in the world, like WWE was like what you'd be allowed to watch. Like certain things would have been haram, you wouldn't have been allowed to watch. But WWE, so Randy Orton for some of these guys must be like a childhood dream to see him in front of them. For real. We saw him live in London as well. When he was still part of. Was he with Matt Riddle or something?
Yeah. Okay, bro.
Yeah. And they choked. I forgot about that gimmick. And now they've got him with KO, with RKO, Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
I want to see Randy Orton get RKO'd. Has anyone ever RKO'd him?
Yeah, of course. Didn't was it the blonde girl?
Oh yeah.
Didn't she RKO him?
Alexa Bliss.
That's it. Alexa Bliss RKO'd. Might need to plug the.
Just get some charge the laptop so that the stream doesn't just end suddenly.
Imagine. Mm. Hey. Randy Orton's bigger than Gunther. Gunther used to be a lot bigger before he lost his weight.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You can tell some of his sort of like his body used to be a bit bigger when you look at him.
Ooh.
Yeah, those sort of moves only get given to some people. The crowd interaction moves. Randy does it. Bianca does it for the women's side. I'm glad Bianca does it because.
Oh, he tried.
Oh, she tried.
He tried.
She blocked it. Because I did say that she needs more crowd interactive moves.
The failed RKO.
Oi.
Yeah, I hate that move. The Great White. What?
It's weird, isn't it?
What a name for a move. It's really not cool, man.
The Great White.
Coming from a German as well.
It doesn't sound right at all.
Mm-mm.
I'm always surprised, right, how the Russian stars and the German stars, especially the Russian stars anyway, how they're treated, or the Eastern European stars are treated. So I remember people like Rusev and guys like that were booed out the building. because, you know, not just because of his gimmick, but yes, he was a heel, but also a lot of people just don't like, in America, won't like that part of the world, especially in the John Cena era, where John Cena was this American hero and all these things. And how they sort of like react to sort of European stars, German stars, Russian, like Dragunov. I'll be very intrigued to see how he's treated, because you don't know what to expect by this WWE fan base sometimes. They boo some Americans, cheer some, you know, I guess it doesn't really matter. All that matters is whether you're face or heel and whatnot. But yeah, I'll just be intrigued to see how politics really and social dynamics come to play with, especially with Dragunov, like I said before. I think he'll be alright.
Yeah.
Personally.
I like him.
Yeah, I like Dragunov.
I think he will be alright because he's got charisma, he's interesting, and he's sometimes funny as well. And the way he talks to his opponents after they win, if they won fair and square, he's always respectful to them, like with Carmelo, which I like, or Trick as well. I like that.
Yeah, his character, I could definitely see him being a champion someday on the main roster for sure.
Yeah.
So Randy, yeah, this is going to be one of those really slow-paced matches. A lot of grappling.
Yeah, they need it to last because we're only 2 hours into the pay-per-view and there's only one match after this. So
really, this pay-per-view might just be maybe 2.5 hours. I'm thinking maybe another match being inserted randomly.
Maybe, yeah.
But then again, the women's tag team match was so short, you could easily had it on the main show.
Well, it is what it is.
But
I'm interested to see
Triple H booking. You know, a lot of people were just happy that Triple H is taking over. But I think if people are very honest with themselves, very, very honest with themselves, they will be a bit more critical of Triple H's booking. They will. It hasn't been perfect. It hasn't, I don't think. Oh, backbreaker by Gunther. 2 count. Yeah, you'd think that only. Whoa, is that bruises on Randy's chest already?
Yeah.
Wow. All those chops from Gunther, man.
Those German chop slaps.
The pork chops.
He was proper. I love the way the camera lets it exploit. Like, oh my god, there's bruise. Look at it.
Yeah.
Said it.
You think that Gunther has to win?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. I'm thinking, has Randy been King of the Ring before? I don't know. I don't actually know if he has. I should maybe Google it.
That's actually a good point.
If anybody's in the chat that knows if Randy's been King of the Ring before, let me know, please.
The best King of the Ring of all time was obviously King Booker.
King Booker.
The ring.
Still in disbelief. It's against my instinct at this point to not refer to Gunther as the champion, as the Intercontinental champion. I think maybe losing the title made Gunther hungry.
Who do people even want to win?
Yeah.
He has.
No, I'm saying who do they want to win? I can't see. How would I know? It's when I'm looking at Randy Orton King of the Ring. It's just showing you this one.
Has Randy won King of the Ring? Randy's changed so much, but that's what happens, man. He's just got older. He's an older man. It's not really a lot to comment on in this match. Oh, another chop to the chest from Gunther.
Yeah, he's never won it.
He's never won it.
Yeah, I can see someone. So some outlets have been predicting he will win it because he's never won it, and it's to like give him the
last send off.
Maybe the final send off, and as SummerSlam, he drops it. Oh, he doesn't win.
SummerSlam. I love it.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Samasonga. Tamatonga.
All right, so now you've thrown a spanner in the works. I'm thinking it has to be Gunther, but at the same time, maybe this is a little thank you for Randy. Randy's how long does Randy have left? He must be in his 40s now, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see how old he is. Yeah, he's 44.
Yeah, and then he will have a match at SummerSlam. He's a SmackDown superstar, right? So him against Cody, SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah, and Cody retains. Because Cody has to face big people the way he's going to retain to carry on his story. I don't even like stories. I like textbooks.
You're funny.
I don't like reading stories.
You love stories.
I love stories.
Just not Cody's one.
No. But I'm not. I guess.
There we go. Randy's.
They want
DDT from this. There you go. Vintage Randy Orton. Everyone's knees hurting. He's selling a knee injury, which means, is he going to win?
That's true, and he's actually got a bandage actually underneath his.
The crowd is really behind Randy here. And he's calling for the crowd. There we go. He's getting ready for the RKO. The crowd's on his feet.
I'm ready for this RKO.
There we go. Viper time. He's on the floor. He's on the mat. He's ready. Gunther getting up.
I just want to RKO someone one time.
RKO? No, we knew it was going to happen. Gunther. A good slam. Oof. He's going to the top rope. What's he going to do? Arm drop.
RKO him now.
Leg drop.
RKO him now.
Whoa.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Splash by... Hey, kick out by Randy.
Kick out Randy.
Gunther almost fell. Do you see he stumbled there on the rope? He almost dropped. My gosh. Take your time, big man.
Gets injured and then Randy...
Take your time, big man. And again, another... No, Randy's moved. Here we go. RKO. But he's not going to cover him. He's RKO'd him, but he's rolled over onto his belly, as they do. And he's going to take his time to get to him. By this stage, I'm pretty sure that Gunther will kick out. Here we go. He's climbing over.
He's already didn't.
Gunther's rolling out of the ring. That's what Gunther does. Those sort of things is what separates him from the rest. He does little things like that. I mean, lots of people could do it as well, but he always does little things that make you think, okay, cool. That's why he calls himself the Ring General. The Ring General. Oh.
Gunther.
Randy's rolled out of the ring. Gunther just laying there outside the ring.
They're going to do something on the table.
Yeah.
Someone's getting... commentators are moving.
There we go. Randy slams to Gunther on the table.
Ugh. The bumps they have to take.
Oi.
Oh.
Wow. Twice, 2 slams on the announcer's desk. Randy, got to bring him inside. Bring him inside now. I know, a count out. Hold on a second. Why doesn't Randy just roll in and just try to win by count out?
Yeah.
There is no shame winning by count out. I know they always make faces not want to win by those sort of means. And I'm like, listen, winning is winning. As long as you're not cheating. If you win by count out, you win by count out. It's fine. You know? Oh. Alabama slam.
Jeez. No. Oof, on the floor.
Back body drop. And again, one more time, one more slam.
My lord.
On the announcer's desk to Gunther 3 times now, which makes me think Gunther's going to win.
Yeah. He's the underdog right now. So yeah, that might...
Gunther being rolled back into the ring by Randy. Randy, what's he going to do? He's trying to get back in, but he's getting back in very slowly. Selling the injury, selling the back injury. I mean, he's had a real back injury too, so it could actually be...
Be careful. Oh!
Drop kick by Gunther to Randy's knee. So not only does Randy have a bad back, he also has a bad knee. And both are being sold right now. Gunther's working the left knee. Oi.
So it's just turned 8 o'clock in the UK, and it's about 10 p.m. in Saudi. It's going to be about 3 p.m. for you guys in New York on the West Coast. And midday. Will it be midday? Yeah, for California.
Yeah.
West Coast. Wow. Early pay-per-view for you guys. I mean, paid live event or premium, whatever.
You know what we mean. You know, we try our best to say premium live event, but we're used to saying pay-per-view.
Yeah, if you want us to say it properly, Triple H, pay us.
Pay us per view.
Yeah.
Or per letter. £100. All right. It's been a nice match, but it's still been very, very slow.
Yeah, they have to drag this out. My prediction is going to go to about 8:15. So we've probably got about another 12 minutes, 10 minutes.
All right. As the problem is, if you're gonna have a long match, you've got to have it. It's been a good match, but it hasn't been great. Despite the crowd saying this is awesome and whatnot, it hasn't been awesome. It's been
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, you're right. And my little brain is telling me that these guys are really big guys. They're tall, they're heavy. They can't.
There you go, LKO out of nowhere. It's done. Surely. One. No.
Kick out.
Kick out.
How? Shoulders down. Oh my gosh, I thought the match was going to go longer. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't like that ending though. It's a bit boring.
We just said the match needed to pick up a little bit for it to be a great match, and it just ended. So we're gonna have to talk about that. Also, Gunther's shoulders went on the mat, factually. And I bet in the replay they're gonna change the camera angle.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, hold a second. Sorry, Randy's shoulders went on the mat, I should say.
That's why there's a delay in the
replay. They're not even showing the replay.
Which means they're trying to get the right angle, like you said. Production.
Like, what's happening here? Sorry, I'm confused. What has happened? Randy Orton just RKO this guy, right? He kicked out of the RKO and rolled him into a... Oof.
Ow.
Yeah. The thing is, how does he get away with hitting people so hard and chopping people so hard? Like, you're supposed to pull your punches when it comes to everything else, but this guy gets the... And everyone else who does a chop, they really chop your chest. They really make it hurt. And I'm like, why? Yeah, okay, cool. RKO. And then Gunther rolled him into a roll-up pin, but Randy Orton's shoulders, and I'm pretty sure Randy's shoulders weren't on the mat. I think that was a botch.
I'm not
And we got to stop talking about botches when it comes to Jade Cargill and women's matches, when these world-class athletes that we were watching with 40 years experience between them are botching as well. We just have to, okay, here we go.
Yeah, one shoulder's up.
See? I think they're making a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
They're saying let's see another angle of this pinfall attempt. I think the whole point is this was not fair, and Randy got snaked. But I don't know if this was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Or they're now going to make a story of it because they botched it. Does that make sense?
Why doesn't he want to put it in his head either?
Gunther.
Okay, he's going to put it on now. It's too big for
It's too big for his head.
It'll just go right on his face. Oh, KO is there, Kevin. Yeah, that was strange, guys.
Achieve that goal. How does it feel to be king?
How does it feel? Interview.
You deserve it. Apparently.
It's interesting why people think certain people deserve certain things and other people don't. Like, he's literally just the reigning Intercontinental champion. So why does he deserve to win something?
What I do is none of your business.
Good.
He's got to say the heel thing.
I defeated the Road in the final.
You suck. From you deserve it to you suck. I can't deal with wrestling crowds.
Ringaral.
He talked his shit, slapped Viper. He said the prey becomes the predator, and that, SummerSlam, he is going to be your new world heavyweight champion.
Wow.
He was always destined to become champion.
Yeah.
Always Gunther. But that ending was crazy.
Yeah.
He hasn't put it on, which means you're right, it might be too big for his head. Go on, mate, put it on. No?
I think if he puts it on, it'll go down to his nose.
All right, guys.
You know who he reminds me of? Actually, I just had it. Machoke or Machomp. The Pokemon, you know the version when he's
Yeah.
He's even got the hairstyle.
Yeah, because he's based. I think that Pokemon is like based after like a European style wrestling.
So that's what it looks like.
And the hairstyle, yeah, you're right. Gunther looks like Machamp.
And it's Machamp. That's it. I will get it. Let me put it on camera.
Oh no,
Machop.
No, Machop is the first one. I think Machamp is the one after that. What he looks like. No,
it's the one before.
It's Machoke.
It's the one before that.
Do Machoke. Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
We've got it, guys.
This is Gunther. 100%.
Let me know if you agree.
I don't know if the lens will...
Stop moving it. Maybe focus, yeah. No? There you go. Almost. In and out. In and out of focus.
King of the ring.
I think you guys get the point. Let me know if you agree. Is that Gunther? Because that looks pretty accurate to me. I'm not going to lie. Everything. The pants.
Yeah.
The pose. The hair. That's funny.
Okay, so no, it wasn't. The Crown Jewel was towards the end of last year, but it feels close. So they're doing 2 pay-per-views in Saudi every year now.
Yeah. I think it's been...
Interesting.
It's been the way. So, yeah, just like we thought, Gunther won the King of the Ring. Nia won the Queen of the Ring. The tag team champions retained. Sami, the women's tag team champions retained. Sami has also retained. And surprisingly, Becky has lost to Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
So now Liv Morgan is your new, Women's World Heavyweight Champion.
Someone's got they've repainted the Cody Rhodes. There you go. See the American flag? They painted it for Saudi. Saudi nightmare.
I'm not like. There we go. What's your place gonna say?
Mike, come on, man.
New Women's World Champion Liv Morgan to our new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax, and to our new King of the Ring just now, the Ring General Gunther. But for big announcements, earlier today, our medical staff cleared Drew McIntyre to step back into the ring. And true to his word, Damian Priest agreed to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against him.
Tonight.
So I'm making that match official right now. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE
Okay.
World Heavyweight Championship, June 15th.
Oh, okay. Not now, but yeah.
Okay. So Triple H just announced Drew against Damian Priest at Clash at the Castle. Do you know what? If Drew can flip and carry this pay-per-view and sell it, then well done, man. Well done. I know there's been issues in terms of tickets.
Yeah.
But I mean, I saw the prices of tickets. I've seen the prices of tickets for this event, and listen, I know you Americans are only spending, I don't know, how much are they spending on tickets, but
it can be anywhere between like $30 to like $100, really.
Listen, and maybe that's for SmackDowns or whatnot. Maybe that's not for pay-per-views, but I'm seeing average prices, for Clash at the Castle for how much?
£400 minimum for one night, which would be like, I don't know, it's like something like 700 American dollars.
That is crazy. That's the price of a holiday.
Yeah.
Like, just no. I love wrestling. I do. I enjoy it, but that's insane to me. So if Drew can somehow get more people, get more bums in seats, get more of the crowd filled, now that he's got his match against Damian, good. But I don't know, guys. You might see a lot of empty seats in the arena. I don't know.
I think WWE need to have like people who know what's going on around the world, because in the UK the cost of living crisis has been going on for a few years now. People can't even afford to buy food.
Yeah. Let's be real out here. Let's be real.
It's the wrong time to try and capitalize on people with their money. So you might have to give some of those tickets away for free to schools and universities and stuff.
Wow, splits. That's what I'm saying. This guy's a freak.
Yeah, as much as I don't like Logan Paul as a person, not that I know him, as a wrestler, he's come in and absolutely smashed it as an athlete.
Yeah.
You have to pay your respect where your respect is due.
I agree, man. He's just, whether you like him or not, what he's done, how much he's learned. Like, he's one of them guys that a lot of people find annoying. One, his personality is not everyone's cup of tea anyway.
No.
But he's also one of those guys that it seems as if a lot of things come naturally to him. Like, when he focuses himself to try to learn or do something, he usually will do it. And that sort of person can be very frustrating to a certain individual. But I think I'm kind of like that. I like, I want to be a jack of all trades, and I think Logan Paul comes under that sort of jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Sort of character. Clearly, he there must be something in his contract that says that he has to appear in Saudi, because every single Saudi event, he'll be there.
Yeah. One thing I did notice though, there's no Prime. There wasn't any yesterday or today, and I believe that's because that Saudi are not going to promote certain things in their country. Like, I don't even know if the kids are allowed to even buy it because there's so much sugar in these drinks.
Yeah.
So
good point. I don't see a lot of Prime stuff. Yeah.
Maybe he's going to come out with like something Prime related, but
some little mascot.
Yeah.
KSI or something.
Imagine. Did he bring out last time? iShow Speed. iSpeed.
Yeah, Speed. He's doing a good crossover, man. He's getting social media people. to watch.
Yeah.
So watching this promo package.
He's good acting as well, actually. Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Cody Rhodes.
Funny enough, Logan Paul's more entertaining than Cody.
Yeah.
Which is
he's more.
It
He's got
shouldn't
more.
be that way, but it is.
It's because we kind of know. We kind of have a feel of Logan's personality. He does little podcasts and stuff. Cody's just a bit one-dimensional for me. And the lisp, sometimes it's like I don't mind it. And you know, I find it hard to trust people with thin lips, with no lips. That is definitely a bias that I have that I definitely need to work on as a human. I think it is, but at the same time, I don't know. Like those people are usually evil, like they are. So maybe it isn't a bias. I find it hard to trust people with very thin or no lips, and Cody comes under that category. I mean, he has a little bottom lip, a tiny little bottom lip, but his top lip is wafer thin. You know, like those apes. I will say that apes with no lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And also, he dresses like a politician. So he dresses like a JFK, and I don't trust politicians. So it's like
There you go.
Cody. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Everything about Cody Rhodes screams heel to me.
Yeah, he would be a brilliant heel.
He calls
Kind of
himself
heel.
the American Nightmare. He's bleach blonde like Homelander. He's got no lips. Which means he's probably a bad. He's naturally gonna be a heel anyway. You know, like it's called the American. I've always said he's got American Nightmare. He's representing America. Americans are just the heels of the world. Like most countries around the world dislike America because they oppress
Yeah.
the rest of the world so badly. So everything about Cody really is for me is heel. It's Homelander.
Oh, that little girl crying scene again. Nice.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
So
He is Homelander.
yeah.
It scares me.
He's a
Oh, the
bit.
comedian guy.
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim Al-Hajjaj.
So what's he gonna do? They've announced him what to announce it.
He did it last time.
Yeah, green and white. He's wearing the looking pandering.
Yeah.
Logan.
Saudi colors.
With American flag.
Yeah.
Or American stars or something. With the prime drink bottle in his hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna do something Prime related. He brought a green one.
Oh, wait a second. He hasn't got. Is he showing? I think he hasn't even. You can't even see the word prime on the bottle.
Nope.
Because he'll definitely be showing the word prime. I don't think he's allowed to do prime. No, you can see it now.
Yeah, you can see it now. But he did have to hold. He seems to hold it inwards.
Maybe we're looking too much into it. But maybe,
they said every pay-per-view it was going to be in the. It has been so far in the middle of the ring, and it's
there's clearly something with the sponsor. There's something that wasn't agreed upon clearly, and that's the reason why Prime isn't being heavily promoted today. Was it on SmackDown yesterday?
No, which was also in Saudi. I know. I was looking for it because normally they have that stuff by the ring, but they didn't have it. They had the Queen and King crowns sort of there.
So Logan Paul's entrance, like I said, Saudi colors. Logan Paul is not going to win this match. He just isn't. Which is probably the problem I have with this being main event as well. Like you said, yes, it has to be because it's Cody Rhodes, but we all know Cody Rhodes is not going to lose.
I thought I saw Ronaldo.
So Michael Cole's got the brass knuckles, yeah?
Yeah, he said he gave them to him.
Dum dum. Wrestling has more than one family. This terrible song. You're not happy. You are not a Cody Rhodes fan at all.
I enjoyed him coming back, and I would have preferred him to not be forced on us 2 years in a row.
It's interesting. I've always found it interesting what people accept. Some people will accept this guy being forced down our throats, and some people won't. It depends who you like, I guess. If you like the person that's being shoved down your throat,
True.
then no diddy, then you're good. And it's mostly just weird men and Cody crybabies that love Cody down their throats. I can't be having Cody down my throat, man. I can't do it. No diddy. Most other guys will do it, but I can't do it. I'm a man. I can't have it.
I think his coat is a slightly different style and texture today.
Mm.
I want to know just like the Saudi crown prince, like, does his family come to this? Is he there? Oh, what, that guy hugging him! Look at him!
Yeah, men are weird. You just hug another man like this. Like, it's so weird.
That's for kids to do.
Yeah, grown men, when they do stuff like this, it makes me want to throw up. I'm like, bro, what is, I mean, don't, like, be happy. But, like, come on, bro. Like, ugh.
Interesting. That guy was genuinely so excited to have Cody
Yeah. And
to
I'm
be
like,
next
what
to
does
him.
he do to you to make you feel that way?
Like, I saw Big E, like, that close to me, but I didn't feel like I should grab him and hug him. I was just like, oh, he's so cool.
Come on, Cody, get down, man.
Look at those girls crying and like,
Ah, he's going around shaking
look at
everyone's
him.
hand.
Only the Saudi people there. Pandering nicely.
Mm.
Why don't you just revert to Islam, sir? Right now.
Yeah, that's probably
I'm
why I
joking.
don't like Cody. He's a politician. Like
Yeah, didn't
Roman.
Roman say that before?
Yeah, he's too much of a politician. He's too fake.
Which is interesting because they're all playing characters, but there are people who just seem more
Yeah,
authentic,
there's
like
that.
Drew
Yeah,
and
like
Sheamus.
when you're telling truths and stuff, and when you're kind of being true to yourself, you come across better for me. Like people like Drew, like you said, Roman, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
People like Bianca, who's just being themselves. Like I can buy into authentic characters, but
Yeah.
this American Nightmare, I've never fully brought into it or bought into it.
It's not easy to do this job, you know.
All right, Logan, your back looks.
He lives in Puerto Rico. I like the fact he reps Puerto Rico in his entrance.
Does he?
Yeah, because he said Puerto Rico by way of wherever, Ohio. So I guess he's from Ohio, but he lives in Puerto Rico.
I think Cody Rhodes. The more I think about it, Cody Rhodes has devalued the title so much as a champion.
Yeah, from the downgrade from Roman has
Yeah,
been
the downgrade
crazy.
from Roman is insane for me. He doesn't have the prestige, the feel. Jade looks more like a champion than he does. Like it's.
Yeah.
I'm glad because I've always said, listen, I never said it. Once this guy finishes his story, what is there? What is there? Just him having matches, and his matches are all right. And he's not even that big. He's not even big. Look how skinny. He's kind of skinny. And not skinny, but you know what I'm saying? He's like, it's weird. It's weird. The feeling I have for Cody. Because it's interesting. I actually liked Cody when he was in WWE. I told you this already. When he was in WWE the first time before he left, I was a big Cody Rhodes fan. You know, he left. He helped create AEW. and after about 3-4 years, they chased him out. Well, not chased him out. That's a bit unfair. But he left. He had a good run. People got bored and tired of him, and he just brought the same character that people got bored and tired of, and he brought the same character over to WWE, and it's worked. But I already knew that this whole thing about finishing a story is it's projection. He that got over because people wanted him to win. People fell behind him, and finishing the story is everybody wants to finish the story. It's a book. Everyone wants to read the book and come to the end of the chapter. Everyone wants to know how it ends. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody, once you start a book, wants to know how the book ends. When you start a movie, you want to know how it ends. So the whole finish the story is so easy to get behind. I want to finish my story. So everybody wanted to see him finish his story.
Yeah.
And now that we've seen him finish his story and he is champion, we're like, cool. You finish your story now, cool. So, and now we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, see, I can't trust him. He's got no lips. This looks weird.
I think Cody Rhodes, I prefer him when he's not bleached blonde hair. I think he looks, obviously it's more natural. It just feels more comfortable to me. I don't know. I feel like once he bleaches his hair, he's like just in character mode all the time. Because when you change your whole look, it's quite a...
He's worked hard though. But let's not act like he came back and he wasn't booked to beat Seth Rollins, the number 2 guy. He was booked to beat him 3 times in a row. I wouldn't mind if it was like they had 3 matches, best of 3. Seth won 2, Cody won 1. But they let this guy beat Seth Rollins with a broken pec. That did nothing for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins lost in a steel cage match to a man with 1 arm. And people don't talk about Bianca winning all the time. When you're literally rooting for a man, he's won 2 Royal Rumbles in a row, which is, I think, only one other person's done that. But realistically, hardly anyone's ever done that. Being wrestlers with 1 arm and all these things literally being pushed down our throats. And this is the man that everyone's backing. No. It was never me. My brain's too strong. My brain's an independent brain. I can't conform and just follow everyone else and do the whole let's get Cody down my throat. No, Cody doesn't belong down my throat. I can't have it.
Or me. No, me.
No. We don't do that here.
I think because I'm relatively new to wrestling in the past few years, sort of pandemic era, for you to bring, like, what are you doing for the viewer like me, who I don't know Cody from before, I don't know the Rhodes family from before.
Oi.
How are you selling him to me? Because all I saw was someone come in and be inserted straight into like top titles.
Yeah, you don't have to work. You didn't have to work for anything. That's the problem. You didn't have to earn anything.
Which people complained about
other people have. Yeah. It's the double standards with Cody is what I don't like about it as well. Because I like justice, and people have these arguments to like other superstars and Charlotte Flairs and but when it comes to Cody, it's like, who cares? I'm glad it's taken him two years to do it. If they gave him the title in his first WrestleMania, it would have been even more annoying.
You can't even look, see? Well, I guess Logan's supposed to hold it up as well. I think.
But also, Cody's not that he's not big and strong. He's not that guy.
What sort of vexed me about the whole storyline when he hurt because he really had hurt his pec, but he still wrestled through that match. Whereas, like, Drew McIntyre's not cleared for an ankle or wrist or something like that. If he hadn't wrestled on a broken pec, or however you call it, rip torn thing, he would have been able to finish his story last year, and it wouldn't have had to drag on into this year.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I think because he was already torn, I think he was always going to be out for a while. Maybe that match made it worse and added a few more months onto it. But I mean, going into that match, he knew that after the match he was going to go away for like 6 months anyway. That's probably why he did it. He probably did it. You know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm going to go away for a while, and this match was booked as the main event and all these things, and I can't pull out. A lot of people saw it as he put the business before his own body and put the fans before his own body, and he knew that's how people were going to see it, because that's how WWE spun it, right? This guy put the whole of the whole business, the main event before himself. He's still going to wrestle. I'm still going to do it. Da, da, da. That was supposed to be seen as, listen, he's our guy. He's in the fights for us. He's going to kill himself for us. And that's how people interpret it. I get it. I do get it. But if you are looking at it from a personal standpoint, from Cody Rhodes' family, from Cody Rhodes' wife and all these things, I mean, bro, your health is more important.
Yeah. I think it was also coupled with the fact that Seth had to lose to him with a broken pec, and I'm like, oh.
Seth has to step aside.
But Seth really did help carry during part of the pandemic when a lot of people were injured and he was just coming out week after week.
But
I don't hate Cody. I don't enjoy.
I don't hate Cody. No, it's true. It's true, because I don't hate Cody. I like Cody. It's good to critique. It's good to look at wrestling and talk about it, and talk about these things and explore how we really feel and why we really feel these things. You know.
Yeah.
Wrestling is not just about fighting. The whole point of wrestling is loads of psychology involved.
That's what I like about it the most.
The psychology is what interests me as well. Who people buy into, who they don't buy into, how to get over, what they use to get over, all these things. Oi! That's nice. Carver from Paul, Logan Paul.
I think what surprised me is when I was, for my practice, for my work, I was looking up studies that have been done, and I actually found there's hundreds of studies that have been done over the years about WWE, how the socio-economic, political aspects of it, how it's used for marketing and all this kind of,
Imagine.
I think even they've shown the link between current politics and how politics has taken from WWE. You have a heel, you have a face.
Yeah.
I
don't know if they're taking, but I mean, WWE. Oi!
WWE took from politics too, yeah.
Yeah, and it's chicken and egg, which came first. But I think WWE doesn't. Knowing something reacts to society rather than tries to lead.
Yeah.
I wish WWE led a bit more. It does a lot. It's like, listen, you can boo these black women all you like, but black women exist and they're beautiful. So here we go. But I think too often WWE just allows society to dictate it. So because society is, especially American society, is polarized left and right, good and evil, bad and good, you create this face and heel. It should never be like face and heel. It should be wrestlers wanting to win. Sometimes your face are gonna do heelish stuff to win, and sometimes you're heel. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But we only do boos and chairs and all these things. So the polarization of humans leads to the polarization of wrestling stories and wrestling characters and personalities. Because we have to pander to the crowd to get over. It's just like music, right? You can be the most intelligent rapper, the best rapper in the world, but to get sales, mass sales, you're going to have to pander to the majority and dumb yourself down. Wrestling is no different. You have to dumb the product down a little bit. So the hillbillies and the guys who don't have any sense, who a lot of the fan base will be those sort of people, right? Who just don't respond, can't critically think, because in America, critical thinking is hated, right?
Yeah.
Hence why they're so easily manipulated over there in the States. Not everybody, but a lot of you Americans are very easily manipulated due to lack of critical thinking skills.
I see some prime stuff there now in the corner, but it's like his people wearing a shirt and not a bottle.
Yeah. So I think that, and if WWE tries to lead, then does it mean you're going to lose fans? If you try to go out the box Because the thing is, society will just put WWE in a box, and anyone who steps out that box, outside that image, will not get the response that they want because you don't fit that mold of what you're supposed to be. So yeah, I think that's the whole thing. You can't let the crowd just dictate. You got to sometimes introduce things to the crowd that they don't even know they're gonna like.
Yeah. That's a Man United shirt right there. The green one.
Where was that?
Yeah, it's nice.
Can't even see it. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Oh, he's got the brass knuckles on now. But we all know he's not going to win. There's no way Logan Paul's going to be double champion.
Do it again, Logan. No, I'm joking. They've got their own boom mic. His crew.
Why is he even talking to Michael Cole? Focus on the match.
They don't cover Michael Cole.
Why are you being distracted by Michael Cole?
Whoa! Corey.
I don't understand. Michael Cole is not doing anything. You've literally about to win. And Michael Cole said something to make you distract you from the match. Come on, Logan. This is stupid booking. Who booked this? Who booked this?
It's got to finish within 5 minutes.
Cody slamming. So you're going to finish before the 3 hours, you think?
Yeah, because we've got like 15 minutes to go before 3 hours. So I reckon it will go on about 5 more minutes or so. And then there'll be like the celebrations, the speech after. So it'll finish about 3 hours probably. They did well.
So in 23 minutes. So how have you managed? Your calculation of time was crazy.
No, it's 8:37.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So in 20
So within 5 or 6 minutes will be 8:45. Then they'll do a well done, ding ding celebration.
So it's
5 minutes.
you think the match is going to finish 15 minutes before 3?
Maybe.
And then 15 minutes of what? That'll be the longest celebration in history. Maybe you're right though.
No, I think they're gonna have that B-roll, and maybe Logan's gonna get annoyed, and
yeah, maybe.
Or maybe it'll keep going up until the finish point. What is that?
1, 2. Logan Paul kicked out. I love Cody's moves a bit childish. Like, why do you got all these things? It's interesting what people buy into. What people, like I said, the baby face shapes the crowd, shapes the audience. Because we went through an era where Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar beat the crap out of each other. There's no there's no little silly moves like that. Every move was just blow after blow, and it was just very deep. It was very aggressive. The matches were just brutal. There's blood in those matches.
They broke the ring.
Yeah. And I'm glad we moved towards that and away from that John Cena bubblegum stuff. But Cody now being a face is bringing us back to that bubblegum stuff. And his fans knew that. And The Rock came back with the edge. Rock came back with all the disses. Rock came back with all the swearing and cussing and Cody Rhodes and mama and blood. But Cody Rhodes is a bit too bubblegum for me. It's okay for girls to be bubblegum, because for me, that's how I see things. You know?
I get it.
And it's okay for you to be funny and whatnot. But I don't know if I'm ready for another bubblegum champion, which is what Cody's going to be, even though he calls himself an American Nightmare.
Yeah. It also doesn't match his name doesn't match what he is or what he does. It's weird, but
I think
it's tied to his dad's name, right?
Oh, there you go. Cody Cutter. Cody's not going to win by that move. Never.
What move is he going to win by? What's it called?
I mean, that's not a Cody Cutter. He's going to win by his finisher. I can't. Wait, is it the Cody Cutter?
He should have a finisher called The Story because he said he finished the story.
The story. Oh yeah, Cody Rhodes, the story. All right.
Well, what you can do?
Okay, this is different. What was he trying to do there?
Sister Abigail.
Crossroads. Crossroads. Nah, man. You gotta give it to Logan Paul. He just looks normal for him to be here.
Yeah. He's good. Yeah, he's definitely athletic.
Yeah.
Because Bad Bunny came in and Bad Bunny was sick, but he was not athletic.
Yeah, I knew there's something up with this Logan guy. When I saw him at WrestleMania do all these moves, I was like, this guy's an idiot for looking so good. I'm like, how's this guy looking so good in such a short space of time? I just didn't understand. And now look, 3 years later, he's main evented against Roman Reigns. Don't forget, last year, and is now main evented against Cody Rhodes. So say what you want about this guy, man. He puts bums on seats.
Yeah. And I think they even said he trained so much when he had access to the performance center. But as you would do if you want to take it seriously. Oh. That's Bianca's move to me. I love it when she does that. What's it called?
Yeah. I don't know. What do you call it? You call it spears?
It's kind of like a spear against the post.
Spear into the corner.
Yeah.
Shoulder to the ribs, shoulder barges. Yeah. I don't know what move you'd call it.
Continue this onslaught, but get Rhodes back inside the ring. If Logan does, in fact, Cody become undisputed champion. See Rhodes face first off the Arabic announce table. Into the ring.
But life has to go on after Roman, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life has to. As much as we want Roman and all these things, this guy, he's got cancer, man. He's been fighting cancer like for a large part of his adult life.
Yes.
We have to find a way. Like, he literally can't be around people. We literally can't turn up every week. You can't wrestle all the time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So life has to continue.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really good point, actually. That's humbled me. Make me think about it.
It has to be somebody.
Yeah.
And no matter who it was, we were gonna criticize.
Yeah, it's harder actually. For whoever the first person was, I have to give Cody credit for that, to take on that challenge.
And I guess it had to be Cody, really. But it is what it is. Pedigree. So pedigree, no. Cody's gonna stop it. Cody's right hands to Logan. They're still standing on the announce desk. Cody Carr.
Maybe it was supposed to break, but it didn't. That's why they put everything off the table.
Yeah, Cody's just not big enough. He's still too small and skinny.
Why is Logan?
No, Logan just looks like he's passed out.
Staring.
Yeah.
Concussed. Selling that. Isn't it counted out? He's saying, don't count him out. He needs to learn, he said.
He needs to learn.
I like when Logan took that off of the other table. He said, are you using this? To Michael Cole. That made me laugh. Oh, you have to go in and out again.
What's Logan doing? He's just humping around. Rather than picking his body up, throwing him in the ring to try to win or something. It's like, okay, he's gonna do his...
He wants to fly.
He's fly.
With his prime bottle.
His prime bottle. He's gonna do the whole. Okay, is Cody Rhodes gonna move or is he gonna stay?
He's gonna move.
I think he's gonna stay.
Oh, maybe.
Cody Rhodes likes to put himself through shit and still win. He likes to make himself look like, yeah, man, I've been put through. Da, da, da.
Whoa!
Oh,
My lord.
whoa, guys.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, Cody! Logan! He threw the bottle of water into the crowd, by the way.
Yeah.
I bet it's knocked some child out.
That
Oh, wow, Cody, you really took that. Oof.
was nice. I thought so. I said Cody's one of them guys. Look what Rock did to him. Look what Brock Lesnar did to him. He's one of them guys. He enjoys it. He's
brave.
Yeah, he'll put himself through that. And the most annoying thing is he'll kick out after all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll kick out now. See?
He kicked out after 1.
No, it was after 2.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, oh, I can't deal with Cody. I'm like, Cody's one of them guys who'll get shot in the head. And
kick
then
out.
And still kick out. And I'm supposed to I'm supposed to root for this guy. Make it believable. Don't get put through everything and then still kick out.
Yeah, wow, that table. Woof. My gosh. That's a bump to take.
And all he's gonna do is do one crossroads to this guy and he's gonna win. So Cody, I'm supposed to believe Cody's been frog splashed through a table, dragged to the ring, frog splashed again and still kick out. And watch. Just one crossroads.
They're keeping going. Surely oh. Oops. Oh! The referee.
There we go. Why does Cody Rhodes keep doing this? What is this? Let's see this move. Oi!
Wow.
Oi! What kind of move is that? Is that a new finisher?
Yeah, it's all your own doing. Because you said to this guy, no, don't count him out.
Cody's still gonna win. You're just having some sort of like excitement, inserting some sort of drama into the match to make people believe that he's not gonna win. There's low blow.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter, he's gonna kick out.
Yeah, I remember he put them down there.
Who's that?
Oh! The comedian guy. You can't wrestle him though.
Who the hell are you? The comedian?
I'm Cody Rhodes, bitch.
Okay, he's gonna pick him up again. 2 crossroads. One more. 3 crossroads. There you go. There you go. There you have it. Cody Rhodes, as we suspected, has beaten Logan Paul. 3 crossroads.
Wow.
A bit of drama at the end with the comedian coming in, trying to prevent Logan Paul from using the brass knuckles. But in the end, he didn't get to use it again, because he did use it the first time. And Cody Rhodes has won in a fairly entertaining match. Like I said, Cody Rhodes doesn't have that, for me, that draw, that star appeal. He is always going to win this match. So it's always a matter of, let's see how he wins it. And, quite entertaining. Not the greatest match, not the greatest pay-per-view, if I'm being honest. From start to finish, I did say that the build wasn't that great. The best or the most entertaining matches for me, or the matches with the most anticipation, were probably the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments, because at least in those matches, we didn't really know who was going to win.
Not for sure, no.
Not for sure, right? We knew Cody was going to win. The Becky match, that was actually a decent match between the two ladies. I want to know what people think about the fact that in most of these matches, or at least half of these matches, we've had outside influences.
True.
This match, the what other matches were outside influences? This match, the Becky Lynch Liv Morgan match with Dom Mysterio,
Yeah.
and the match that came after that,
The triple one.
the triple
threat match.
Yeah. So at least half of these
them.
with Otis and whatnot. So at least half these games, these matches had outside influences, and the WWE uses it a lot to create drama, I guess.
Yeah.
Make the matches bigger feel. Yeah, how do you guys think about that? Or feel about that? How do you guys feel about the general booking of this pay-per-view? I almost feel that sometimes there are too many pay-per-views, and if you haven't got matches ready for the pay-per-views, don't force a pay-per-view. Don't force a premium live event. And sometimes I feel like some of these premium live events come at moments where there aren't clear feuds. There aren't clear beefs going on. You know, you have to force this match. There's no one else for him. There's no one else for Cody to face. There's no animosity. There's got no rivalry with anybody. You know, Cody Rhodes. But it is what it is. It's still been an enjoyable pay-per-view. The Saudi fans love Cody Rhodes. We're not the biggest Cody Rhodes fans here.
No, we don't have to be.
We don't have to be.
But I respect him though.
Yeah. Finished with 10 minutes to go.
You're holding the signs up, we don't know what they're saying.
So we didn't get to the 3 hour, really. Usually when it comes to pay-per-views, we're cutting people off the card.
Yeah.
To make time, because there's too much matches, there's too many things going on. But this pay-per-view, it feels like we're trying to make things drag on for longer so we can feel the time. And that's why I'm saying this is different. These sort of 5 hours, 5 matches on a pay-per-view card thing, I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think before we leave this stream?
Yeah, I think it did. Some of the matches did feel like they dragged out. And then at the same time, I was like, it's quite a nice half an hour, 20 to half an hour minute matches can be really good if you're telling a really good story in the ring. So like their match, the women's match was also almost Queen of the Ring was like 25 minutes, but it didn't feel super long because they were actually doing a lot of stuff with great storytelling.
I think most of the matches in this pay-per-view weren't a combination of rivalries. And when you have rivalries and feuds, you can have long 25-minute matches because the story is being told currently, and you can further the story with moments in the match, right? But because it was all just, Nia versus Valkyrie, Queen of the Ring, there's no beef there.
Yeah, no other story really.
There's no story there. And as much as they forced this Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, they've got, apart from the fact that Logan Paul wants to be champion, they've tried to force some sort of animosity. They tried to force the beef. And Gunther and Randy, just 2 guys wanting to win the King of the Ring. So we didn't really see rivalries or sort of stories being furthered along here. Which is why I think the length of the matches is an issue.
Yeah.
You can have a really long match if the crowd has bought into it. And there wasn't a lot previously to buy into because I do not think the build, apart from the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, which by definition is a tournament. So of course there was build.
Yeah.
But apart from that, the other matches, and maybe the triple threat match because of Chad Gable and
Otis
and all that stuff going on. But apart from that, you know, it for me it undelivered. If I'm gonna rate this pay-per-view out of 5, I would probably give it no more than a 3.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I agree. 3.
Just good. Some good fun.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing special. And it wasn't terrible.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, just good. 3 out of 5.
Yeah. 3 out of 5. And my favorite match was the Nia and
Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying Valkyrie because I'm pretty sure Valkyrie is with Thor.
Oh yeah. Valkyria. I can't remember. How do they say her name? I think they do say Valkyrie. Oh, anyway.
Valkyria.
Valkyria, yes.
Yeah. Not Valkyrie. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. We will be back probably in a month's time at maybe Clash of the Castle, I think.
Oh yeah, Clash the Castle in about a month.
Not
Yeah.
Clash of the Castle.
But they need some cash to go to that
Listen,
castle.
there's too many cash in these castles in this country.
Mm-hmm.
We need to raid these castles and get our money back.
Raid.
No, let's not do that.
Get those guys back.
Let's not do that. We ain't no Viking raiders there.
It's true.
Let's not. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for watching as
Thanks for
always.
joining.
If you've joined live, smash a like, and if you're just joining and you're watching this feed after, we should have probably put the time on the screen. We're gonna do more of these because we just like wrestling. So whether we get 1 view or whether we get 100 views, because we are going to be watching these matches anyway, it just makes sense for us to go live. And if you guys want to join us, debate with us, have conversations with us, all that shizzle bazzle whizzle, then join, man. Join. It's chilled here. We're very opinionated, clearly, but we're here to listen. We're here to learn as well. And we see wrestling. We watch wrestling through a certain lens, and sometimes it's good to understand how other people watch wrestling. Even though we can clearly see how some of the fans watch wrestling by just looking at the crowd and seeing how the crowd reacts. And that's probably why we do this, because some of the crowds are idiots. Let's be honest. And the whole crowd hijacking people's promos, chanting, what? Listen, some of the best times, that I find watching wrestling, I do love the crowd, and the crowd does add a lovely and exciting electric dynamic.
Yeah.
It does. We do need it. But some of the best times I've had watching wrestling is the pandemic era, where stars could cut their promos in peace. Yes. We can have cinematic sort of like scenes as well. We can do a lot more. And WWE weren't influenced by the crowd chants. The crowd chants weren't putting people off. We got to see Nakamura and all these people who don't always speak well in foreign languages. We got to see them cut better promos.
Yeah.
And that's continued after the pandemic as well. So yeah, wrestling is a very, very interesting social experiment, and that's why we watch it. As well.
For sure. That's why I'll definitely watch it. I love that aspect of it all.